Now you can start.
Yeah, now that we have it on record, the last thing you did yesterday evening was returning back to the Orc Cave with a mostly intact new airship and 2 prisoners, one of which was a mercenary, and one of which was one of the clerics you have already seen a bunch of times. You also, I don't think, even barely got just damaged in the whole affair, so good on you. Only damage to the spaceship was inflicted by certain people dropping different tools of work into the engine, which, well, I mean, it kind of broke a little bit, but for the most part, it's okay. Okay. And then you dragged everybody back to the Orc Cave, were greeted by somewhat of like a polite golf clap, between professionals of the trade of murdering people. You got a polite golf clap when you brought back a whole ship. And you excused yourself for a tiny bit and dragged those 2 guys in like a little side part of the cave, which I dramatized by using this picture. Or I guess you could also like interrogate him on the ship. I would leave that up to you. Your whole thing was that you wanted to get some more answers from those people that were there at the floating island thingy, because Mr. Darien couldn't really help you that much because of the whole mind wipe thing. And here we are with one of the mercenary chained or otherwise fixated to a stool in the middle of a room surrounded by big angry people, looking not too happy. And also, I don't think he's healed up. So
Wait, is Derek here to look at us doing this?
I mean, I don't know. You can. I just put him there for emphasis. You can
No, I see.
put him somewhere else if you want.
Could you put him on those things? As he's been
What?
hanged up? Yeah. Thanks.
Why are we doing that?
Do you want to do like some
I don't
sort
know,
of
he's
song,
held
like
there, okay?
like in the song where he just pretends to be dead?
We
Is that what we're
could do
doing?
that. Oh,
So are we missing one? So it's then
yeah.
probably fell asleep.
Is he not here?
No, I was smoking and doing Russian lessons.
I see.
I see.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess,
I'm
Kevin,
fucking
we know how to get this party started.
Well,
it's a
so
shaking.
I haven't thought about the questions we're
That's
gonna
you.
ask him, but I have thought about the ways I can make him speak.
I think that's the wrong way to go, if you ask me.
Yeah. Yeah, that
I mean,
seems
you've
the
got
wrong
B,
way.
now you only just need A.
Yeah. Then are you just sitting at the fucking table?
Yes.
I see. Hey, it even has a fucking cigar
I'm
holder
waiting until
for you.
somebody needs my Bident with Vaseline. Or without Vaseline.
Well, prepare it. We may need
Well,
it.
I don't think we need wrestling for this.
I don't think I have Vaseline. Good.
I'm saying this is a no Vaseline situation.
Most likely.
Classic. Do you
Well,
want me to draw the amazing thing again of the of the of the valley that I have?
isn't it on the other map?
I can copy it.
I see.
The map
do
of
you
the
wa-
15-foot boulder.
Yeah.
Whatever I do, I can't do it right with you guys.
No.
So somebody. Oh, shit.
I see.
Oh no. Now we're smaller.
So there's a whiteboard in the back of the room which somebody brought in.
Did
No,
you
no,
make
just
the
do
man
it,
smaller?
on the wall like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody.
Doesn't anybody have the spell like you can draw in the air?
You mean
Can I
Skyride?
find the
You
handbags?
want to use Skyride to fucking ride this thing?
Yeah, just write your plans like in the sky for everybody to see in like a 5-mile radius.
No. How did I?
But it doesn't say that it needs to be in the sky. You can just do it in, like 1 meter above the ground.
Skyride specifically says in the sky, I believe. So I
It
don't.
does. I think you're wrong.
I really gotta make me go
No, I
and
used
look
the
up
tinker skill
Skyride.
to just tinker
Yes.
it into the wall.
Sure, you tinker your plan into the wall or all the information you have.
Tinker the plan into the wall.
Burn all the archives. Just fucking burn down the building.
I mean, hey, what else are you gonna do?
Reddit.
So, I marked the most important parts you know this far with red, besides the lava, which is also red, so ignore that part. You know that you have, like, the things that hold up the chains you could maybe use for some sort of distraction. Even if you don't get through the chains, you could at least, like, fake an attack on them to maybe get some sort of reaction. You have the top level entry, where most of the of the stuff is going on, and maybe just drop one there at night. Somebody suggested using the magical parachutes for that, or you could maybe use one of the bottom entries and just disguise yourself as like a supply ship or a survivor patrol and get in that way. Those were the like 3-4 things we got that far. At least that is what I
Did
remember
we?
from last session. I mean, no,
I'm pretty sure, like, the only thing that came out of last session was cut the chains.
Flip it upside
the
down.
only thing that came out of last session twice was send into the stratosphere and watch
I
those
feel
people
like you're trying
suffocate.
to put memories in our brain so that we think we came up with it ourselves, but actually it's just the thing that's more convenient for you.
To some degree, yes, because some people complained last time, aka yesterday, that they had too much of a choice, so I'm kind of trying to limit the choice again.
Did
Because you're
people
never
actually
happy.
say we had too much choice?
Yes, you said that.
Who?
Just trying to put more ideas into our head.
No.
Yeah, magical whiteboard. Prisoners, Derek on the wall.
Tarek
Arguing with a god here while the prisoners say.
Yeah,
Six-
everyone's just looking at the sky and saying random shit.
Suddenly this guy is just like the wooden scene, like, hey, come on, give us a hint. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Bad, honestly bad seating.
Oh my fucking god. Well,
I mean, if you come up with something else, you can feel free to make a red dot on the map.
The red dot on the map?
oh yeah.
Red-
I see.
Red dot on the
Alright.
whiteboard.
You asked on it for it. So we go this, and it goes down a bit. Goes up.
Are you making a penis?
Goes down. No. Then
So, kicks
it
for your
goes
interest.
little
That is the
laser in
situation.
the middle. There we go. We got a red dot on the map.
I hate you so much. That is the situation you're currently confronted with. There's a valley with a floating island in the middle, which is
And
presumably the origin of the Wyvern problem, but also the original home of the orcs you're currently staying with. So you have a
And
combined
what
interest.
exactly you want to find out from this dude?
Answers.
I don't know. People were
Assholes?
just
No, I mean the guys. Just tell me because I want to interrogate him. Tell me, what should I make out of him?
Oh, are you asking me?
No, the guys.
Okay.
You can shake him and answers come out of him if you do that.
Yeah, we also, fun fact for you, we established the magic 8-ball NPC, also known as Derek, because as it turned out, if you just shake this poor guy long enough, maybe he will remember something. Which turned into Kevin and Jebby just taking like 30 minutes to shake him one after another and hope that something,
Yeah, I need something
comes
more
out.
specific.
Maybe you should take it up to a Mario level. Just tie him to the roof and then jump head first into him.
Yeah, man.
Also, Zen, for your interest, we are currently using the dishonored ambience music from the Coldridge prison.
I see. Not
Yeah,
done
good
a
taste.
clipping yet.
I'm not that good with composing original music, okay? I have tried that and it didn't work out.
Bad deal.
Yeah. My 200 euros worth in music composing software didn't amount to anything.
Yeah, exactly. Bad deal.
The spell that I was thinking to utilize doesn't have a ritual version of it.
What did you say?
The spell I want to use does not have a ritual. I cannot pass it for free. There are two
I mean,
spells
yeah.
and I have limited spell places there.
I mean, the thing isn't even you didn't even try to make the man talk. You just didn't ask a single question. He's just sitting there waiting for you. And there's
This is
also
our
the
tactic.
It's
Giving him
just-
the silent treatment.
Yeah, let's just roleplay sitting in silence, looking at each other for the next 5 hours until I get tired.
I'm just gonna fucking put my hand gently on his hand and I tell him, buddy, you better start giving us some answers while I'm doing this. I'm using it
Answers to
to
questions unasked.
uh I'm using it just to soil his legs a bit so he cannot
Oh,
lift them.
So he thinks
The
he pissed
answers,
himself.
Mason. What do they mean?
We
It's
can
an
still
intimidation with a fucking spell.
Okay.
Weak
So-
intimidation then, come on, man.
Okay. Do I have advantage on the intimidation check?
With the cantrip, sure.
Okay, just a second.
Wait,
Also
let me just
now,
charge him.
yeah, now that Zen made a joke about Jason, we can also just
19.
okay. Very good. What was the question? You just said give me some answers, I think.
Yeah, you better give us some answers.
Okay, man. I pissed myself. Apparently, that is embarrassing. Look, we are all professionals here. You don't look like you're part of a regular army. I take money from people to do things, and then I do them, and so do you. And you literally asked me nothing. You came onto my ship, killed everybody else besides the guy in the goddamn barrel.
Our ship
Then-
now.
Yeah, okay. No need to wave that around. You came onto your ship now, killed everybody else, kicked my friend from the goddamn flap he was hanging onto, and you brought me to whatever bullshit this is, and now you're just looking at it. What do you expect from me?
Answers.
I'm
To
gonna
what?
be out of I'm gonna be out of
Questions.
character, but we are gonna ask him for the wyvern problem and the works home, right?
I don't know.
I asked you out of fucking character. I just want to know what shall I ask him next. I'm
You
talking
ask
with all of
whatever
the
you feel like
wyverns.
asking him, yeah.
Where do
I love so much.
wyverns come from, or what exactly?
Just the fucking I don't know.
Okay,
Oh my
I'm back in character. Buddy, as you can see, your situation isn't that good. But do you happen to know something about some wyverns in the area? And I'm slowly making that soil go up an inch up or something like that.
That's disgusting. I mean, man, there are wyverns.
It's dirt, so it's not disgusting. It's dirt.
Oh, that kind of. So I thought you made him piss his pants. Okay, never mind.
No, it's dirt.
Okay. I'm just saying, there are wyverns everywhere. We had a wyvern on our ship, which is something you wouldn't know, Kix. I'm sorry about that. They come from inside the big floating rock. I haven't been that far in myself. We just bring supplies, okay? We are just loaded with food and water and whatever. There's not that much on the island, okay?
Will the cleric know where they become more?
I mean, you can try. They don't talk that much. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm just literally the food deliverer. I come here, I bring the food, I bring the ship back, and then I hope that I don't die on the way.
Hmm.
So this far, good job for me.
I think we stuck the wrong person in the barrel.
Maybe. How much do they pay you?
They pay. In this case, they paid us. I mean, I get a monthly pay from my mercenary organization, and we got specially paid for like 100 gold per delivery.
Yeah, and where'd
So
you put the 100 gold?
I mean, we get paid when we are back. You already took the money I had on me.
Yeah, but we want more. Maybe.
I mean, yeah, sure, you guys can just waltz into our main camp and just ask my financial advisor for the
Where
rest of it.
is your main camp?
I mean, it used to be in Shiva. Last thing I heard, that's not a thing anymore. So
Yeah.
probably more towards inland, I would assume.
Any other location, like any secondary camp you'd use, you know? Usually
we
those
had-
things get sent by notes or you learn
I'm
about
gonna
them.
wait a second. While Jevi asks him that, I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna transform. I'm gonna take the form of dead, not dread, kind of shit. And I'm telling him just make sure you're answering correctly.
Mhm.
While I'm transforming into a fucking undead in front of him, from demon to undead.
Yeah, he slightly starts whimpering while explaining the current situation of his main camp. What he's essentially saying, they have different like offspring. They're like the mercenary company wasn't just focused on this continent. They had like some camps also on Taldioris on the other continent too. But their main force is currently here because that's where they got hired like 2 years ago, and obviously they didn't leave between then and now.
Can I just point out that it looks like that, like Kix is sitting on his lap right now?
It
Shut the
does.
fuck up.
He's very persuasive, you know.
Not in that way.
Yeah, he has his methods.
If you let you draw, can you draw us maps surrounding this place?
Hey, my red dot. Stop
Maps
playing.
around.
Actually,
Like
Oh.
trading routes and stuff on the map as well, of course. Or transport routes.
Oh, for the ones he used to get the stuff. Okay. With that intimidation, he can do that. I will write that down because that's not something I have just ready right now. Traffic maps. What did you ask for? Maps of transport, right? And transport supply maps.
Or the supply routes they use to transport shit around.
Mm-hmm. Let me roll something for that. Mm-hmm. He draws some sort of map. He remembers some of that stuff. You don't know how accurate it is.
Mm-hmm.
But he sure tries to draw something.
How good is his drawing skills?
I mean, you hold out a map and he makes some lines on it and gives it like different names, like I don't know, north, south, trading route, supply run for floating island, the one he was currently doing, something like that.
Ooh.
I mean, he's drawing like a whole map. I would assume. He has, like,
How truthful is he with us?
he thinks he's truthful with you.
He thinks, okay.
You know,
He thinks he's not lying.
I mean, when he rolls a 4 in history to remember the maps, he thinks he's doing the right thing. Not the
I
right thing, but
see.
you know, he thinks he's not lying to you.
So he thinks he's doing the wrong thing. Beat him up.
Reasons to assault someone, thinking you're doing the right thing.
No, I thought he was doing the wrong thing.
I see.
It's all perspective, really.
Truly.
Yeah, well, as we learn from fucking right-wing politics and Nazis, that anyone who thinks differently than me is wrong and should die.
I mean, that's politics in general. But hey.
So Zen just says like this little politics for Centaur's books. Almost like, it says right here that I get to kill you.
It's just Mein Kampf.
Yeah, Centaur's famously known for their fascism.
I mean,
I'm not sure they are, but okay, we'll roll with it.
hey, whatever, pick whatever you like, man. You know, you like Nazi horse people. You like Nazi horse people.
I'm gonna stay up for 8 more
The way
minutes.
it is.
Okay.
What else do you want to find out, boys?
Oh, I
I'm
mean,
not sure how much more this guy can really enter us.
yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea what we're even getting at right here.
I don't know.
Did
Well-
he give us some drawn map or something like that?
Is there
Yeah.
any way
For the
you can
supply route.
sneak in on the island?
Why sneak? When we could just kill.
I mean, Horseman, I'm not trying to stop you. I'm just saying, from a professional standpoint, you know, one getting paid for murder man to another, there's a bunch of people on that island. Okay?
Oh yeah,
Like,
but there's a bunch of power behind this land.
bunch of power.
How
bunch of
safe is
power.
that supply route, my dear friend?
How what?
How safe is that supply route, my dear friend?
I mean, you just took the last ship, so I assume not as safe as we thought. We thought we were very far away from the next conflict since you were way more south.
Oh, yeah.
So we didn't really put that much effort into the escort, just enough to like keep the orcs away, I guess, and the wildlife.
Yeah, I mean, what's the chance in running into your friends there? Other friends?
I think we have multiple supply runs per week, almost daily, since you can't really grow food around here safely. They don't all come from the same direction. Hey.
Okay.
Is there any chance my answers actually get me anywhere here, or is this just
They get you not killed as fast.
Do
Do
we keep
you,
it close?
I feel like they get you not killed as fast is not a very good strategy.
Do you have something
It's
else
like
to
if you tell us this, we're gonna give you a slow, painful death.
Okay, that's the opposite,
I know
horseman.
Japanese.
We'll
Do you
kill
have
him
something-
fast if he gives us the answers. Is that what you want, horseman?
Do you want do you have anything else to tell us? Something that you may have forgotten by any chance?
I mean, if I had forgotten it, I surely wouldn't know it.
Then we can shake it, remember?
Yeah.
Spooky skeleton face. Wait, I forgot the advantage from the spooky skeleton face. Spooky skeleton face.
That is oh my god, that is a very spooky skeleton face.
Did
Oh,
he
man.
get healed a bit since the last fight?
No.
That's
He is still
disappointing.
very beaten up and very much
Is this
Mauled.
why the cleric is in the barrel?
I promise, my dear friend, if you tell us everything you know, your suffer will end. You won't
Or
suffer
we
anymore,
could keep
I
him
promise
alive
you.
and hire him in our army, but yeah, you know. We go with
Right.
the killing.
To be honest, right now,
I'm
both those
just telling
options.
him his suffer will end, but he doesn't know what that means exactly.
Usually when I
Most
tell
ominous
people
thing.
that their suffering will end means I'll kill them faster.
Is he that smart?
I don't know, we're talking out loud in a small room with him inside, so... You tell me.
I didn't say I'm gonna kill him. And I'm
He
not
said
even
you're
that
gonna
bad.
make his suffering end.
Okay, let's just continue.
It is a very ominous thing to say, regardless. Like, man, okay,
Jesus Christ.
I can tell you right now. I just did supply runs. I'm I am professional enough to not just say, oh, I was just following orders. I know we are on different ends of the getting paid for bullshit spectrum. I'm just saying, okay, I
Mhm.
have no affiliation with those vibrant breeding whatever they're doing in there. Besides the fact that they have the money, I brought supplies in there. I sometimes helped like unloading it. Mostly, I was just there for security and helping like keeping the ship safe.
Uh-huh.
I maybe remember some of the patrol, like which way they would fly with the stupid wyvern thingies. I could give you some times for that when they used to like fly out. At least the ones I was there for to see.
That will be very, very helpful and very rewarding.
Indeed.
What is your name?
That is also a question I should be asking, but hey.
We do not
Uh,
make emotional bonds with the prisoners.
Ow!
Well,
Wait.
my emotional bonds doesn't really matter that much.
His name is.
Why did we get fucking medical fucking installation music with
Because Sen made a
weird
Black Ops. Sen
breathing?
made a Black Ops joke earlier. I'm sorry. I can go back to this or not. His name is. Where was it? Um. Let's
Well,
go with.
I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm gonna back down from the interrogation and I am out.
Okay.
I
Okay.
might come in later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming by.
User disconnected
Walker,
from
are
your
you not
channel.
here? Because I have
He's
not heard
helping
you.
Flash with something.
Oh.
Flash PC shit a bit for some reason.
What?
Oh, that sucks.
Yes.
He wrote it somewhere up here in the D&D chat.
I see.
It's somewhere around here. Sorry, won't be interacting as much. Flash PC is in a critical state, and I'm helping him. His name is Rim Cornets. Spelled
Rim Cornets.
Rim.
What kind of a stupid name is that?
It's the name that's on my random name sheet that I always have around me, in case I need a random name. There we go.
Alright. Rim Job Cornets. No, nah, that'll work.
Would you be surprised if I told you
Close
that you
though.
aren't the first one to come up with that?
I would absolutely not. No. Because, I mean, it can't really make it more obvious, so I'd be very surprised if I was.
Thanks.
Rimmy's comments from the job.
Just kill me. Don't actually. I was just, like we all
Back off,
professionals
back
here.
off. Fucking sniper preparing to take the shot.
Like we are all professionals here, right? Like I did my contract, you did your contract, and now you can just send me home, right? Like
Maybe.
Well, if we send you home, it means you're just gonna go back to the mercenaries, get hired to fight us again.
yeah, but what
Yeah.
if I get hired on your side?
Well, that's if we send you home, you have no guarantee of this.
Yes.
You can send me to your like superior officers, and then they can hire me, or
Well,
Could
that was the
be.
plan always, so.
Guess that means
But,
he shouldn't cut off his toes then.
I do
yeah,
need
no.
my toes.
Well,
Yes.
technically, no, we evolved past using our toes. They are kind of useless now.
I do need them for balancing though.
Well, certain toes, yes. Not all.
I would like to at least keep the ones I need for balancing, otherwise my swordplay would get a little bit shoddy.
Well, hey, if you're fighting against us, that wouldn't be so bad, so hey, who knows. But,
I mean,
where is your second biggest base? Before Shiva, on this continent.
that was... wait.
Hmm.
Doesn't have a name on it. It was pretty close to the capital for monetary interest. Somewhere
I see.
between Castira and Darwinwald.
Hold on, I need my notes. I
How
need
long
to
has he been
quickly
employed
make-
by the?
Well, ask him.
Yeah, I am.
I mean, like a little bit over 2 years before everything happened, they just reached out that they needed some mercenaries for some longer contracts, and our
Oh.
company was one of the ones that responded to it, and we all got shipped over here. And was smooth sailing ever since. Some weird.
Wait, who were they? Who hired you in the first place?
I think just the council around here. We've originally thought they did just like want to expand their usual military forces, but then they also use this like for some sort of training stuff and like supply runs.
Between
and
what
shit like
cities did you say, Cry? Quickly.
Castira and Darwinwald. Between
How many other mercenaries are employed by
Castira and
the other people?
Darwinwald.
Darvan Vault. I'll just put it as I think it's written.
Yeah, I will update the map eventually. The big one. Don't worry.
How many bats are there
How many?
in the base, this floating island?
How many bats?
Bats, yes.
Like the one that can fly around, a bat, or the one you can hit somebody with, a bat, or like a bat where you can sleep in?
The bat you can sleep in?
Okay,
Bag. Sleeping bag.
Bat that flies around.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of low-key bullshit you wanted to pull. You counted the bats or something. you know, I sometimes have trouble understanding you. Okay, shit happens. I have never counted them. I know they had like some sort of sleeping quarters for the lower soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the higher officers were somewhat in the middle of the whole thing, where there was like the most amount of stone between them inside and everybody else outside. I think for safety reasons. Maybe some of them had like a nice room with a view, I would presume. We mostly just, if we did sleep here, we just slept in like the supply area. I didn't count them. From what I can tell, from what I have heard, like as you may have noticed, the people here don't talk that much.
Yeah.
It is really weird working with them. They mainly just get trained here in flying those things, and we bring the food for both them and the animals, and that's about it. What we do here, and they do the training. And
were you going in with the supplies or out to get more supplies?
I mean, we get the supplies, and then we bring them in.
No,
You got
right
us on our
now.
way.
Right now.
You got
Where
us
are
on
you
our way
bringing
out.
them in? Okay.
We just delivered them.
And how long till you bring them in again? Usual trip.
I mean, doing like the whole run, land inwards and back is like or it used to be to Shiva in here, and now it's obviously not Shiva anymore. It's like a week, but in theory there is like a ship every day or every second day that should come in here to sustain the amount of food they need.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know a rider with really tight pants?
Yeah. Wait, I don't know that.
Asking the important questions, I see.
You just hear Orphic over from the other continent. Yeah, blonde one.
Brown hair was actually brown hair.
Brown hair then.
Let's see. No, can't necessarily remember.
Inside check.
Sure.
I've only rolled 26. Look at this shit.
Then I sure hope with that, what is in we have? I sure hope you fucking get some good perception checks for once.
Oh my fucking
Needed.
god.
Uh,
Perception? No, fuck that. Oh, inside though.
You would presume, with your professional gaze, that this seems like a man who would remember really tight pants. I assume. I don't know.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Is there anyone on that floating island he never sees during daylight? Or outside during daylight?
Huh.
Man, I haven't been that far. Like, I haven't. Look, most of the guys have helmets on most of the time. And we have never really seen, like, the ones further up. So, like, from time to time we talk like an officer, I guess. And, I mean, our like, one of our generals is in charge in there. Because apparently that's something they wouldn't want, like, their own people to do. I don't know.
Will the friend in the barrel know this?
I mean, you can try asking him. We never got them to get into like a proper conversation.
Weird question. Say you're attacked by a bunch of blue angry orcs. Would you A, return back to the island, hoping that they'll support you, or B, continue going inward, inland?
I would say that depends. I mean, if it's just like one or two, you'd probably try to fight
A
them right over there.
bunch.
Then I'd say it depends on how far we are away. Like, if you're just this far away, we would probably try to get back.
Okay, thank you.
Because
How many
there's, like,
people are in the dock that would recognize that someone went missing?
someone went, like, from the docks or from
No,
the
that
ship?
someone from the ship went missing.
I mean, we usually have the same crew size, but again, like I said, we are all wearing helmets, and the mercenaries change most times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the guys in the helmets remember who we are.
Good. Good.
You sound awfully confident.
Karai, I think I know you. I think you know where I'm going with this.
Well, I know where you're going with this.
I hope the other fucks picked up on it too. We're gonna sneak in with their own ship into their own dock and claim that we got attacked by the orcs, while sneaking in the orcs too. That is my plan. But how many people are in the docks usually?
I mean, the thing is, every time we are there, also, I'm really just hoping this really leads to me getting like the good end of this, because I will be really pissed if you just kill me by the end of this.
We
Like,
could kill you now if you want.
Yeah, I know that. I am aware of that, but I don't believe in an afterlife, but I will be haunting the shit out of you if you just, like, you know, just saying that.
I've been told that these guys captured about 15 people, okay, during this war.
do
And
they
not
live?
killed a lot of them.
Ah, you know, see that's the important part of that. Like I also catch a bunch of people. That doesn't
Yeah,
mean that they're still around.
apparently these people also run a brothel, so I hope you dance well.
It's, okay. that, that, that is the most scary threat I've ever heard you make. I hope you dance well.
I will just say, I will actually stand
Oh my
corrected.
God.
It is the horseman that owns the brothel right now.
Yes.
Yes,
But you're right,
actually.
Sen, you have complete ownership of the brothel now.
Yeah.
Well, no,
It is
I'm
just-
still on the contract if we have
Well-
one, so hey.
No, it is
Orphic
canon
is.
that I bought Orphic out of the
How
Blade
much?
contract.
Without paying any gold.
Exactly.
Okay,
No.
I also just want to point out, you never got back on the whole brothel thing. You walked in there, you got slapped, some prostitute tried to slap you, and then you just went to bed without saying anything,
Yes.
and then you never talked again.
That's the Chad move to
like-
make.
Yeah, walks into the brothel, looks like you, refuse to elaborate further, just leaves.
Fucking.
Apparently, that is the chat move to make. So yeah, Madame Zelise is just sitting somewhere and confused as to what happened and why the fuck it happened like that.
Well, does he look like a normal human?
You can give me an insight on that or investigation if you want to touch him.
Haha, I'll do what I'm
Ah.
better at. Because you
Time
gave
for
us
plus that
options.
exam. That's insight.
You said insight or investigation
Oh yeah,
if
right.
you
I said-
don't want to
I'm
touch.
sorry.
Could I
That's super.
ask, what the hell are you actually doing?
Finding out things about him and the island. Okay?
What
Yeah.
things does require you to touch the man?
If he's
Touch the
human.
man. Yet.
You could literally just ask me.
Or me,
He looks,
actually.
He looks thoroughly human. You know, really rough around the edge. I mean, he looks like a mercenary, okay?
He's
Rough
human.
upbringing, muscular, some scars here and there.
Let me just
no hair.
put it at this. Okay, let's find out. Does there anything? Yes, no.
No. Yes. No. Depends on where Fenrir is. So you have
There's
one
also
undead.
goddamn the
I
fiend
have
man.
one undead, which I will heavily assume is probably gonna be Barrett 50 cal.
Yes.
How is he
and
undead?
He's an
Because
undead.
isn't he in his undead form right now?
Yes.
Yeah, first
Yeah,
of
but
all that, and
he's-
also he just has to trade like undead or something like that.
Yeah, but
there's a
he's still a fiend. First and foremost, if he's a tiefling.
I don't know actually if tieflings count as fiends.
Well, Fenrir is just outside the door, so depending on how much of cover that is.
Do tieflings count as fiends? Tieflings are classed as humanoids, not fiends. Okay, there we go.
Cool.
According to D&D Beyond.
What?
But so yeah, he's just undead for you. He is technically, I don't remember if it was either a background or a feat. He doesn't need to breathe or eat. He is undead. Just never came up in conversation up until now, I guess. Other than that, he just seems like a normal human. Very well trained human, very well funded human. Very much interested in profit human, but
oh yeah, were you listening, Walker, up until now, or do you need
Somewhat.
a recap?
I'm listening in, but I'm also
I
having
see.
to search up 18 different things. So yeah.
The plan I came up with is we pretend we are them on their own ship. We say we got attacked by the orcs, retreat into the intake hole for supplies, and, well, we get out of the ship with us and some of the blue orcs.
Well, it wouldn't be hard for me to process one of the mercenaries. That's
Yeah,
for
me
sure.
neither. And probably Kevin too if he covers up his face.
I can literally just change my armor.
Then you
Will.
do that.
Yes,
I can
And
literally do
yeah.
it at will.
Mr. Artificer over here. Got 4 damage taser.
And we could maybe pay this mercenary to fight alongside us.
do you have the money to pay his rate?
I have
I
45 gold for one fight, and 30 is his gold.
I'm just chiming in here real quick. Like, if I have the choice between dying here and dying there, I would prefer here. I don't want to fight wyverns. I've seen those things up. I'm not stupid.
I mean, you see the last Wyvern, he was a good boy.
I mean, from what I saw, we have griffins. They don't have such a big mouth. So more bites, more pain. So useless.
I've seen the tail of one of the wyverns go straight through that one officer, okay? I don't intend to replicate that.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry about that.
I don't think you are.
No, I don't think
Wait.
he is. Hold on.
Wait.
Do an insight.
I still don't think you are.
Are you sorry about that, Kevin?
Am I sorry about that?
What does a 22 do?
I guess, well, if you're sorry about it, I guess I appreciate that. Thank you for the professional concern.
But Kevin, are you sorry about that? You still
Yeah,
haven't
but you can
answered.
probably see through that I'm not actually sorry about that.
Always the same. So he just like he tries to rattle around on his chair to look at, at the whiteboard in the back. Like, can I fill it? Can I fill the whiteboard?
I will just touch
Can
his shoulder slightly and just say, I'm sorry about that.
I appreciate that.
Fucking 20 deception. Goddamn.
Ah, we got an actual whiteboard now.
Yeah, I forgot I can do that. So
Yeah,
if I look
upgraded.
at if I look at your master plan over here, you're trying to take the ship, and I guess either tomorrow or today, or I mean, if you're trying to pose as us, it wouldn't really matter when you come back. Usually the supplies come in at night or evening,
No.
depending on how
Yeah,
quick we
but
get
you
around.
left, so... Well, we're gonna say that we got attacked.
Yeah, I mean, you could pretend that you didn't, that it took you a little bit longer because one of the engines was damaged. I guess.
Is there like a flag we can just put up to automatically tell them about this?
You and your fucking flags.
All flags.
Flags.
Yeah, I don't know, Walker. Is there like a flag that is specifically meant for, oh god, we're damaged, please help us?
Yes.
As you say that, Flash is also typing to me. Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna assume
I
there is.
believe
So
there is a ship flag for that, but I don't remember what it is.
Let me go very quickly through the Maritime International Code of Signals.
So what did Flash do to his PC?
He installed new RAM and it exploded.
Yeah, I think he went to the wrong thing. He didn't actually install it like a real one, but install new RAM.com.
I'm gonna get water.
Microphone muted.
Oh no.
What the?
What do you want, Krabiton?
Like a signal for our ship is damaged, we need help.
Okay. There are some that does that to some degree. You combine them to give it such meaning. Yes.
Okay, then I assume in this world where armies follow some sort of logic, they would also have a flag for that, for the ship. They don't really have a mass for flags. I mean, there's some sort of. I assume there's some sort of flag system implemented in airships which you could use to signal that you have been hurt and damaged. So yes. And then you want to land in there and look around, I guess. see what's going on, or
28 stab wounds.
I
Slaps folder.
I mean that is some way to.
I don't know, it just came back.
Is there a code of the mercenaries that will just stop them from engaging us?
Is there a coat of the mercenaries on my armor that I stole from this man?
I mean, we have some sort of unified armor. I think you took mine.
Eyes forward, prisoner.
Also,
28 stab wounds.
so I knew it was around here somewhere. I mean, there weren't that many mercenaries. I think the general that is that is looking over the whole facility has like a personal guard, some sort of that is comprised of us. Should be Lord Parrington, I think is his name. I mean, I don't know if they would recognize that you aren't part of us. It's not like we have like a special salute or something, or like a secret code word.
Or all of you as bad at fighting as you?
Did you just low-key insult this man who almost died to us?
I mean, I do feel insulted by that. Very much so.
Is it false, though?
We are better than average fighters compared to the soldiers employed by the Vesturan army.
Guess who we are employed by?
Not the Vesturan army.
Good
Because
guess.
that's the bad guys, you fucking idiot.
I was for a moment like, wait a second. I was about to be like, wait, are those the bad guys? Oh.
From what I can tell, we could probably take on one of the either clerics or commandos probably by ourselves. We are at least on par with that. Though we don't have any, I don't remember, at least in the people I thought of, we don't usually have magic capabilities. It's more of a, we get hired for the muscle kind of deal.
Does Lord Paring have any magic abilities?
Parrington. I have never seen him fight. There was somebody else at the fort, I guess you could say. We always just call it like the Rock.
Yeah.
Or someone else there with like magical abilities, wearing like some sort of red coat or a robe of some kind.
Where does that person usually spend their time, if you know?
Just I would assume at I have never seen him run around. Besides like big assemblies or something. No idea.
You said that you hire for muscle. Any chance, are there any killish people there?
I assume killish people means Goliaths?
Yeah.
We are more or less exclusively human. That is like a thing that...
Well, that's good. Is it easier?
For you, yes.
Well, yes. But in the port, when you arrive or when it's not in use, how many people are there?
I mean, if they're not... If they don't have like a bunch of stable hands that decide to unload shit, I would probably just a few guards. Keeping a lookout so no animals come in.
I
Because
see.
like, you have seen, I assume you have seen the Rock. It's really hard to sneak up on that. It's not like you can just like have an army creep up on like on the side or somewhere. It's just, you know.
Well, that's what you think.
So wait, how did the Vesturans take the rock from the orcs?
By being a lot more than them.
Yeah. Usually in
also-
battle it helps
the
if
way
you
of
if there's two
colors.
of you and there's one of the enemy.
And also
do.
just surprisingly just coming there and killing everybody while the orcs were just chilling.
Yeah.
I think we should wake up the dude in the barrel to ask for what
Sure.
details inside the floating rock.
Let's go.
2 seconds.
I guess I'll take this side of the barrel. Come on, Kevin.
Eh.
Take the other side. Let's see. Are we shaking him awake?
Uh,
Again! That's the same roll I started
why
the
are
session
you
with.
shaking him to awake and you can just
Why not?
I grabbed them.
Yes.
do
I
this?
sent you the things in DM.
Yeah, I saw it. Thank you.
Wakey,
Let's see if that ever comes
wakey,
up.
Mr. Priest.
Are you
The-
healing him?
The last one you will probably be using.
I make sure to remember that. You successfully turn over the barrel and the half-naked priest falls out of it is in awake. Question: where did you park the ship? The one you stole from them.
I don't think it defined
Very
this.
brilliant question.
Next
DM.
to
We
ours.
probably should have asked that before you started the interrogation scene.
Yeah. We
I mean,
most likely parked it next to ours. I imagine.
Okay.
Which still the engineer on board and probably some of our people, so he
Yeah.
doesn't do any funky ideas.
It's just some sort of relevant to that. Okay, yeah, he is lying on the ground, awake, looking at you.
Lying naked on the floor.
And
Can
the
I?
mercenary
I'm
just
cold
gives
and
him like,
I'm ashamed.
Shut up.
This is
Mercenary.
how I feel.
mercenary gives him like a little wave, like good morning, hello.
It's time to answer
Yes.
questions.
We have done getting bamboozled. I will blame this on you if somebody asks. And the priest gives like a yeah.
Who was done getting bamboozled?
Oh, I will
Yeah.
use this on him.
Did you feel very frightened for 1 minute?
Why are you frightening the man? We need him to answer, not to run
I
away.
need him to be afraid of us.
Doesn't like can run away.
Yeah. So,
was-
what is your name? First questions, I guess.
Oh, his vice. Shit.
He does not give you an answer.
Will you talk to us?
No response.
Okay.
Is he just not talking?
I turned everything dark around him.
Are you making
Kevin? You absolute cock. That doesn't help.
I can't see shit! What have you done?
And I will whisper in his ear. Are you certain you do not want to answer us?
Why are you whispering?
Kevin, you can't see him either.
For extra
Well,
You
We
might
credit.
be
can't
whispering-
see.
You
I
might
thought
be
you'd be-
whispering into fucking Jeffy's ear.
Just leans over too far, just whispers in the scenario, hey.
I think I actually can see you, Marge.
No, you can't. No one can see in the field of darkness, not even yourself.
Trust nobody, not even yourself.
Even people with dark vision can't see through it, so, well, fuck you.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, Derek is just still chained to the wall for something like, well,
It might be a homebrew rule
Wait.
that I see it.
Oh, yeah.
What
Depends on the
darkness
darkness.
The spellcaster can see through it.
I mean, I can't see anything about that.
Yeah, not in that part at least.
Well, at any case,
Can you
poor
make
man's
it
head is
go
covered in
away?
darkness.
Can you make the darkness go away? We kinda need to talk to the man. Maybe see him to stab him if he doesn't talk. Come on!
He is just grumbling from inside the darkness while Derek is seemingly confused in the wall, and the mercenary kind of just starts like whistling and like whooping back and forth on his chair, happy that his toes aren't currently threatened.
Kevin, can
Okay,
you
I
make
will
the...
grab the priest. I can grab the priest.
Make
And
an
I will
attack
shake
roll.
him.
Make an attack
At
roll
the
to
same
see who
time,
you
I
are
will turn the
grabbing.
lights on.
No, wait. Who are you grabbing? Make an attack
Priest.
roll to see who you are grabbing.
Sure.
Or a
Oh, that is
dexterity? What would it be?
That's just a.
Why are you shaking me?
Well, I assume it's strength, and it should be +4.
Yeah, but then,
Actually,
I
that
don't
is a
know.
very good
Who are
question.
Who are you grabbing?
You cured him, right?
Cured him?
The priest.
No.
He's
how many
used lay on
HP?
hands.
I gave
One.
him 1 hit point so he can wake up.
Okay. Just let me just
Kevin, if you use 5, you can cure him of something.
Ask a real good
You
question,
can also do that.
yes.
So we arrived to this interrogation room. Has it been a long rest?
I would leave that to you if you would want to wait 8 hours
No.
between.
I just literally went to sleep.
Let me check. 15, 8, 11, 12, 9, 10.
14, I believe, or 18. I don't know which one is the passive perception. Oh, the blue
Okay.
was the... okay. Armor class.
Give me 2 seconds. I need to do something here.
Oh, for the shaking, this is also hard shaking him.
Ooh, okay.
These fucking rolls. I swear to God.
Then for another thing. Amazing.
Is his light of
Well,
hand
he's...
on the ground?
Kara, you might want to do those in secret to like only GM or to self only. Because we can see the rolls.
Yeah, those rolls are fine. Wait, where was it? V is verbal, S is semantic.
Yes.
Wait, let me check something real quick.
V, verbals, semantic, and M, material.
Semantic. I have to check if you can do semantic stuff with your hands tied up.
Not really.
Semantic? How do you spell that? Somantic. Somantic.
I assume that depends on how tight the rope is.
Yeah.
That shouldn't affect it, according to that. Well.
What is he doing?
He is mumbling something under his breath. And
Can I do a reaction?
sure.
Can I do a reaction?
Not really, because none of you noticed it. So
Oh,
No.
okay.
But we will notice when a fucking magical weapon appears, right?
Yes, there's no
You will
magic
do.
weapon next to Kevin, which will. Does an 18 hit you? I don't think it does, right?
8 in. I have 8 in armor, so.
Okay.
Owie.
You take
Can
11
we
damage.
now do something?
Yes.
Wait, what's going on?
He just
Ah, how's that? Non-lethal, please.
Did he
The
break out of
man
his
doesn't
shackles?
need armor because he took his armor off. Yet.
I
You
think it
don't
does
have-
it.
You don't have any, as far as I know, you don't have any shackles that bind magic.
No, we don't.
Well, so remember what it did to the Dragonborn to avoid him casting spell and stuff?
I mean,
He couldn't. He wasn't really casting spells, so I don't. He just broke his jaws, so he couldn't use his fire breath. However, that would relate to each other. We still haven't covered that. You hit him in the face with the blunt end of your warhammer, and he is hurt by that, but he's still standing up. He may or may not have also used healing magic before that.
Oh.
Kevin, if you would. Ah, I see. I'll re-roll the damage to the 12. Thank you very much.
Like, I will. Actually, grab my fucking cursed dagger and cut his hand.
What do you mean curse the dagger here before you do something incredibly dumb?
It's
Isn't
just a
it
dagger.
just-
For what you know, it's just a normal dagger.
Yes.
Sure, it becomes vulnerable to fire.
Are you
necrotic
talking about the dancing
damage.
devil?
No.
No,
I
the
don't
other
have
one.
that one.
But yeah,
I don't
from
know
the
who has
first
it. I
hit,
think X has it, right?
from the first
Yeah.
hit, he's vulnerable
I am
to
not
fire
the
and
first
necrotic.
hit.
Yeah, he is once again unconscious.
Nice.
So there goes the. Well, you successfully stab him non-lethally.
But of course, I'm gonna use this knife to like make him not able to move his arms.
What you do learn from him.
I will just let you know that I can do something quite interesting. So yeah,
Well, do it.
I am.
You know
Before
that
some
he.
people were going into a slight engagement with him.
You know that he is currently immune to all kinds of charming effects and getting mind controlled and stuff like that.
Is it because he's already mind controlled?
That is how it works, yes.
I will tell them
Motherfucker.
that. Oh, that means I'm weak to that now. Well, shit.
Aha! I cast Charm Burst.
I do have something that isn't a charm, and it isn't really a mind control ability either, so...
Well then, yeah. Are you going to calm the man?
Yeah! I'll make him indifferent about us.
Charisma saving throw. Charisma.
Well,
17. What he said?
He saves.
Oh, he saved. Okay, he does decide not to calm down, but he is also unconscious, so it's not like he's going to. Actually, I don't think he can save against it while he's unconscious.
I
Well,
I don't
You'll
know.
be the judge of that one, DM.
No, that
Yeah.
would be weird. Yeah, you successfully
yeah,
calm the
wait.
man down.
Okay.
Do I
then
have spared the
after
dying?
doing that, I will use healing word. There, he gets 6 points of HP. So he is back to not being dead.
Yeah.
He is back to not being dead and very calm. How calm is it?
Did I manage
He
to
is
like?
calm to the point where he is indifferent about us. So yeah,
He is very indifferent than just looking straight ahead.
ask away.
Can
Well,
you
did I
speak?
manage to disable his arms?
Don't
This-
disable his arms yet.
He maddened me, okay? In the disabling of arms.
Perpetual dismemberment.
Like, do you just want to like hold his hand so he can't do any magic bullshit, or?
Yes,
mean,
I
we
will.
Actually, do you want me to also put a Stone of Truth around him as well?
Yeah, actually, that would have worked.
Well, that is not Stone of Truth. You fucking
Yeah,
ruined
it's
it.
not.
That's a
Alright.
warning bond.
I will use both my hand, one hand
Ah.
on the edges of his hand,
Uh
to
huh.
put pressure onto the part of the hand where you can't move your fingers correctly.
Okay.
Fair enough.
We could each do that, but I hold the hand, you
Oh,
and
you're in front
elbow.
of him now, okay?
No, we hold both, you know. So I hold one hand, you hold the other.
I won't let you. I will induce the pain on him because he hit me.
I think we paint him more now. But anyways, can you speak?
Let me just read through some
If he
rules.
doesn't want to answer, he stays silent. He can't lie, that's it.
Must another charisma saving throw. Well, he doesn't say anything.
Can I up the pressure on his wrist thingy if he is
Sure.
in pain?
Does
is
it
in pain,
hurt
yes.
you?
He seems to be in pain, yeah.
Well, I would
Yeah,
suggest to him to answer the questions.
I don't think he
Uh,
can speak. I think that's a major issue. But we heard them speak.
Oh, if he is
He
mumbling,
speak.
then he can
Wait, I
some
didn't.
form speak.
Yes,
And
you've
he
heard him
wa-
speak before.
And he was
I
intentionally
didn't,
maybe
they
doing
did.
it so we wouldn't
Yeah.
get anything out of it. Why he was healing himself and all that shit.
Yeah. Would being in pain make you speak?
He is in pain right now.
More pain, I mean.
You want more
Just-
pain?
Have you asked him and did he answer?
Yeah, that was the question. If he's in more pain, would he speak?
No.
Well, let's try anyway.
I. You know,
No,
because.
don't.
I
Ask
was
normal
fully
questions and
goaded.
don't just torture out of no reason.
It is
We
a
right,
torture
right now
session.
we have literally the best tools currently for him to say something and be like, yeah, but just do something that might make him not indifferent again against us.
I mean, yeah.
Big break.
Why is this like this? What the fuck, game? Roll 20, you fucked up.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Roll 20's done fucked up my character.
Have you actually asked what the ship was doing?
Yes, it was getting supplies.
Alright.
And my plan was to pretend we got
I
attacked
know
by
you
them.
want to disguise saying get in there with the ship that we just opened.
Yeah, that is kind of the best idea.
I'll ask him if he wants to go back to the floating island.
Yes.
Answer us.
What?
He actually answered us.
Yeah.
Yes. He said no before.
Yeah, he was literally answering you twice now, actually.
I want to kill you.
I want to kill
Okay.
you too.
Literally me at this chair here just noting the exam, be like, well, now why would you do that?
Will you answer our questions?
Depends on if I want to.
What questions would you answer?
Wait, is this guy being a bitch now after this entire conversation?
Different guy.
Different
Different
guy,
guy.
yes.
You're not that guy.
Yeah, the mercenary is just being really, really quiet and happy that he.
Oh, we're
hasn't
talking
been
to the
threatened.
cleric now, is that it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Which
Hit me.
god do you serve?
He hit me.
He hit you?
Yes.
I will pleasure him.
Okay.
They always say an eye for an eye doesn't work, so let me pleasure him.
But which god do you serve? Is my question.
The only one that matters.
And which one would that be?
You're a horrible fucking cleric, do you know that?
Horseman, shut the fuck up.
I mean, aren't clerics supposed to, like, spread the word? No?
Look, shut the fuck up. We have him neutral, and I want it to stay that way.
If you untie me, I will spread you all over this wall.
Oh.
That's not very indifferent, Krabita.
Can I stab him?
Fair enough.
Wait, did he get healed?
Yes.
He got healed. All right.
You got healed, but no, you don't. I will actually literally kill you instantly.
Why not? He got healed. It's fine.
Yes, after they mowed him down again and having me to heal him so we can get more answers.
Yeah, but
I am not gonna use 6 fucking spell slots for nothing.
Don't
Horseman,
worry, we'll get
shut
along
the fuck
first.
up. Stay on that fucking place we are.
You're boring.
Alright. So, say there was a man here who doesn't have a god he serves and he's looking for one. Which god would you recommend he goes to?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I do wonder what a beautiful answer I get, considering also there's a zone of truth there, and technically he is indifferent now that has been very much not.
Exactly.
I recommend for him to go to one of the head priests or to one of our council, for I cannot explain the greatness of our god.
Yeah, but you're
If you cannot explain the greatness of the god,
is
is
there
it
any
truly
items
great?
on him that would give me any idea of what, who is he pledged to? Could I
The
do a
armor
religion
and...
check? By another
Yes.
Let me see if I'm a very religious person. I might just be towards my own faith, but hey, well, you never know. Maybe I am.
Is he human?
Yes, he is.
That means he has kneecaps.
I'll break your dick
You're
or
very
kneecaps.
correct. He does indeed have
Most mammoths do, yeah.
Unfortunately.
That means he can get no kneecaps as well.
Oh, crap, Don. What do I find out? If I do, any.
You find out that... I mean, he isn't wearing the armor right now, but you have taken a look at the armor and the shield they carry extensively before.
But I assume
They don't...
probably he must have a spellcasting focus somewhere of some kind, because he just literally made a spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Yes. They have rings and what's it called that you have around your neck, a necklace. And both the rings, the necklace, and the armor and weapons they're wearing all bear the symbol not of a single god, but of the council itself that rules this specific continent, which I explained at some point was it was like a circle representing the council being held up by a hand that represents the people.
But he refers to them, or he refers to as God, singular.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who would the council be representing in that case? I guess you could say.
Does your god rest in a pyramid? Wait, I wouldn't know that.
Not for long, thank you.
I wouldn't know that. So.
You wouldn't know that, no.
Fair
That's
point.
actually very true.
So that he doesn't answer that. But hold on, would I know about the betrayer gods? History or religion? Which would you like?
Both would work.
It's both of them. Welcome to religious history.
Cool.
Terrible at it.
You have
I
no idea.
I don't know
Continent,
that.
continents go pure something something gods. No idea.
Glory to be
Can I
had.
check my memory of this as well?
God damn it. It's so bad that I don't have the knowledge of Orphic.
I am really religious.
I mean, you do know of the betrayer gods. It is also right there in the in the intro text.
Do that.
Do you want to know something?
I will ask the cleric something, actually. What is a significant trait of your god? Does he represent, for example, something like light, time, judgment, death?
Distraction.
Judgment and death would be a thing that could work. Return, glory. Yeah, judgment.
Glory now.
Glory.
What makes him so glorious?
Well, you see the continent. We rule it. You don't.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
you.
at the same time, we are here. You tried to keep us out. It will soon be ours, and not yours.
But that is one presumption.
Yeah.
Could you describe me places of your like holy sites or religious places, like for example churches? What is their architecture like?
Do they have marble statues that come in IKEA kits that break into 200 pieces?
No, it's idea. Shut the fuck up.
Ah, yes, idea. I'm sorry.
That is oddly specific and yet true. I mean, if you have been in Shiva, you have seen one of our biggest temples.
Let me just say that I'm absolutely not bringing up the map of Shiva as we're speaking. Let's see.
Is it the big temple next to the teleportation tower?
I mean, yeah.
Cool. Wait, then why would out of character, Crybaton, why would they
Yes.
help us after we took out their city to find my god?
I'll ask that.
Why would they help Orphic after we took over the city?
Because the temple that is in the city is just very specific a temple for all kinds of gods.
But he said it was for his god in particular. And that it was the biggest.
That is his perspective on things, yes.
Minor god, that is what it is.
As Kevin was wondering about our about the great little god war, I will ask another Coolio question. During the great, I guess you could say, holy war, was this god on the side of the gods that banished the evil ones, or were they a part of the good ones?
Did you just ask if his god was the good god or the bad god?
Or not? Yes, practically.
No, I understood
No.
that you asked was he
Yeah.
the part of the guys that banish the bad guys or the good guys?
Yeah,
That's how I
answered that
understood
way
it.
as well.
Are they the good god or the good god?
I can see you, man of the cloth. Take a fucking guess.
I don't know,
Wait,
you
that-
tell
that
us.
is- that is yeah, no, he is supposed to be indifferent.
Also,
Very
that's a question. That is not the answer.
Yeah. Very, oh yeah, it's not truth. Very much on the bad side. Very much
Oh.
banished,
Very much
but
banished.
not for long.
Not for long.
Can I pry off his kneecaps yet?
No.
Then could you tickle him?
Can you tickle yourself inside with that fucking pipe of yours?
Can I tickle his kneecaps? Or can I tickle behind his
You can-
kneecaps?
Are
rather?
there...
You
Hold
know,
on.
like, actually, you can tickle Derek's kneecaps.
Cry.
Derek's kneecaps?
What the fuck?
Derek's been used.
Yeah, what the fuck
What
do you
have
have
I-
against
what have I
Derek?
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna tickle your kneecaps. Don't worry.
Cry, would I have
For
been
now-
informed of the
For now.
vampire lord of Shiva?
That would be part of your military knowledge, yes.
Okay. Is there a lord like there was in Shiva but on the rock?
Give me a second.
Are you looking at the list of enemies you made
Okay.
there?
Okay.
Okay.
That is a very specific question, okay? I don't think it is the exact same, but he is at least as powerful.
Uh-huh. Is there an incarnation of your god on the rock, protecting it? Not you clerics, but bigger and more powerful than you guys.
He doesn't answer that.
Shit.
I will take another good question, Adam. If you had to describe your god's visual appearance, how would you?
The most beautiful and exciting nightmare you ever could imagine.
Interesting.
Are you a
need to get your
follower?
life in order, man.
Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Are you a willing follower of your god, or have you been forced into the robes?
No answer on that.
What is your birthplace?
What's your birthday? Sure.
I don't remember.
What is your
Have you
birthday?
received voluntary memory replacement?
Have you?
Are you part of the combine by any chance?
Do you live in Sector 17?
Fuck you!
City 17.
City 17, fuck you.
Welcome,
No answer on that.
welcome to City 17. You have
The-
chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest urban centers here.
Yeah.
I'm about to relocate into a different campaign.
What is?
So he said the most beautiful nightmare.
Yes.
I will then just ask: is it like hell?
What do you
What
think of this?
describe hell?
Ground units.
Not hell.
Anti-citizen reported in this community.
Oh, Kevin.
Oh,
Isn't
man.
here just really damp and moist and kind of cold and underwater?
What?
What?
Here is just where you go when you die on sea
Oh.
without the money.
Not necessarily sea.
Yeah, isn't that just where you go when you don't have the money when you die?
It's
Or the-
nothing
not-
but the money.
I think it's also about the money.
Do you
don't-
remember?
Well, if you didn't fight, sure.
Also that.
You didn't have money, sure.
Okay, I'm prying off his kneecaps.
No.
No.
Why not?
Because
If you're
it's
bored,
pointless.
go to Gonna Smokes
Why?
and come on. We
Because
have
they won't
info
give us
to get.
anything other than no answers anymore.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Pleasure
have
to
use
you.
that and nothing else. I am actually considering using 3 of my spell slot inflict wounds on.
I have a lot more of those if you need on for Zen. Okay.
The
Why
mercenary
for
is
me?
just
I'm trying to help.
No, you.
mercenary is just kind of wiggling on his shoulder, saying, "You see, I'm really cooperative. If you look at me from that perspective, I think I'm really good. Like, we are basically
Shut
just
up,
friends
money man.
I'm still noting down, and I'm literally just slightly looking towards the mercenary and be like, your cooperation has at least awarded you your life for now.
Thank you.
A not
Much
so
appreciated.
painful death.
I don't get why this man needs his kneecaps. All the people I've met that didn't
then.
have kneecaps were very talkative.
I'm sorry,
You have kneecaps. Do you want me to take yours off?
can't. We've been over this.
You
little
have
man.
kneecaps.
He has 4 of them.
Yes,
I don't think horses have kneecaps.
they do.
I would
They
assume so. I
have
think
knees.
most members have. I think.
Anyways, back to the questioning. Do
Nice
you remember
questions.
your parents?
No answer.
Are you trying to do some fucking Batman guilt tripping with his parents kind of ordeal?
Did a man with a big green and green hair torture you? Fucking Christ. No,
In-game?
no, that's not
No.
in-game, okay?
Well, you're both right and wrong,
Uh.
Crabton. Horses do have kneecaps, but they only have 2.
Ah, look at that.
And it's gonna be very hard to remove because you're gonna have to remove like the entire fucking hind leg.
I
Too
think
bad.
it's in
This is-
general pretty hard to remove kneecaps.
Nah, you just need a bottle
Well.
opener.
Depending if I'm going to
Okay.
remove it or just crush it.
Have you lived your adult life in a community of clerics for your god? Or a normal village?
Like this man's going to talk if you don't take off his kneecaps.
He's talking because we have his kneecap still attached.
I would have liked it
he
if you
has 2.
stopped that.
He can keep 1.
I said kneecaps. In plural, you cock.
Yeah, but does he really need both of them to
He
talk?
absolutely does.
Why?
Because the only reason I isn't trying to murder us with more spells is because I made him indifferent to us. The moment you attack him, he is no longer that.
This is speaking so much about
No, he'll be
knees.
fucking
Do
terrified.
anyone have a
He
adult?
won't. He likes pain. Do you like pain?
Have you
No.
heard what he's been saying? He, if anything, I could almost genuinely believe he has a suicide vest in his fucking armor.
Are
He-
there
he's wearing
72
his armor.
virgins waiting for you?
Yeah,
He is
just
not,
strip
but that
him
means he's
from
just so
everything
fucking
of
committed
value.
to the cause he will literally blow himself up.
Yeah, but I'd rather blow myself up than lose my kneecaps. By
Jeez.
fucking.
Then-
rats.
Why do we need to blow up his kneecap and you can just put an arrow there?
I was
Why
going
don't
sky
you
here,
blow
man.
up each other?
This is boring. This is the most boring interrogation I've ever.
Then go
Been
fight
a part
an
of.
orc or something.
Yeah, go fight orcs.
Fight an orc.
Yes,
There are many orcs to fight. Go
That's
fight them.
That's the most sense-centered insult I've ever heard. Go fight an orc. Fuck you.
We're trying
Damn.
to get info, not just
Yeah,
fucking
when-
killing
when the-
people.
When inevitably the question arises, you know my vote. Take off the kneecaps.
Cool.
Who is the greatest man on the floating island you know about?
The greatest man on the
Don't
planet,
say
no.
yourself. That's not a valid
He is not
answer.
currently on the island, so he cannot
Well,
say
if he
himself.
genuinely believes it, he can actually say that.
He can, yes, I know.
He's not on the
Uh,
island, so he can't say it.
it's either Lord Parrington or our master.
Can Lord Parrington
Oh,
use
I
magic?
I want to direct. Who is your master?
The man that is as powerful as the Lord of Shiva.
Does he have a name?
Yes.
Tell us
What
his
is
great
his
name.
name?
I
What
did not-
is his
I
name?
did not ask what is his name. That's very.
Tell us his great name so we can know it.
No answer on that.
How are us?
Well,
Hold
you
on,
can
Kev.
do that
Do we
as well,
Are
really
so-
you
need-
not gonna spread
time
his
now.
great name?
Yeah, how are we mere mortals gonna know about such a great man, if not
All right,
from
fine.
you?
I'll take off the kneecaps if I just get the promise that I can kill him once we're done.
Okay, yeah,
Why
sure.
would we kill him? We're making prisoners of war.
Oh, because he's a piece of shit and I hate him.
Or you could get to kill his friends, Sam.
Yeah, but it's not as satisfying.
Since he is not answering, I will turn to the mercenary. Do you know who is he is talking about?
I would assume the guy with the hood, like the magic man.
Oh.
Do you know anything more about him, like name? Any information?
I told you, we tried talking with those guys. That is the most I've ever heard coming out of their mouth in the past like 1.5 years.
You just suddenly hear a
Literally,
fucking
as he's trying to
nuclear
sound,
alarm.
I'm making a finger gun with guiding bolt prepared onto him. Don't you dare.
You just try to stealthily remove somebody's kneecaps.
No, try to stealthily get over it. Well, yes, we can say
fuck
try
it.
to stealthily remove his kneecap.
Just got attacked by a moth.
Think again, horseman.
Yeah,
Think, horseman,
I
think.
just pout and go back to my corner.
You will get your fun another day, not now.
Yeah, I don't know. We just always call them like the man or Mr. Rope or.
Mr.
Are you certain he is a man?
I will actually chuckle in Mr. What the fuck?
Like, what do you expect? We have like I've been at like one of those assemblies where they like initiate the whole the Wyvern riders. They have like the little initiation ritual and then they do the thing.
Die.
Like no, the fuck.
Yeah, they do. I mean, it's only a matter of time.
Look, I actually
Most.
as he is actually talking like I got something. I will then very quickly ask the clerk. What is your people's opinion about the mercenaries?
They do their job, but they do not believe, and they ultimately do not matter.
If
Hey,
they
fuck
were to
you.
betray you, if they were to betray you, say, in the intake zone for supplies, would you attack each other?
Both of them say yes immediately, and with a lot of conviction.
How many
Good.
heretics are there on the floating island?
I get almost a feeling I want to try to make the mercenaries.
Take off his kneecaps.
I want the mercenaries to join on our cause. It would be hilarious. And
Yes.
get them to fight.
I
Yes.
don't think we can afford
Why?
them.
We don't need to.
We don't need to afford them if they're getting attacked first by the Vesturan army. Do we don't?
Exactly.
How many heretics are there on this island?
Brilliant question.
Too many, I say, because I don't have an exact number.
Too many. Are there more than you, Clothman, or less?
No.
Damn it.
Is that the
No.
more or less? Krabaton.
No.
Less unless you count the uninitiated riders.
Are the riders under the control of your god the same way you are? As in, do they worship him? Or are they just puppets?
After the initiation, they become one of us.
I see.
I immediately.
Derek?
Well, now we know what happened to you, Derek.
Hey! Cool.
Crimes under magical control still count.
I didn't do shit. I just got hit in the face by you for all I know.
Well, Derek, you didn't seem to mind hanging there, so I think you can hang a little bit more.
I can't feel my hands anymore.
Well, to be fair, by the information I've gotten so far, I think I can myself in game safely assume that I can actually ask him about the pyramid we saw in the middle of hell.
Can you? Because I sure can.
No, you can't, but I can't. Well, I've been there, and we know he's a banished god, and he is down there. So
Yeah.
I will actually ask him. Is your god affiliated with a pyramid in the banished realm?
That doesn't get a real answer, just gets a chuckle.
I take that as a yes.
Have you ever seen this realm?
Only in dreams.
Only in
Oh.
dreams. Like a
But
bishop.
clearly you're not worthy then.
Yeah,
Not
clearly
yet.
your god doesn't see you worthy enough.
Don't try to guilt trip the insane client.
Why not? I turn and I say, why not? Why? Huh? Anyways, do you really think your god would not gift you such honor as to show you his realm? Maybe he doesn't believe you in you. Maybe he doesn't need you.
You stupid infidel. First of all, he doesn't want to be there. We don't want to be there. He got banished there by the false gods. You fucking imbecile.
Well, I mean,
You wants to
Well,
come.
you see,
Why would we want to be there?
to help him get out. Why else?
Actually, I will ask. Well, they did have a fine garden there, so I mean,
I wouldn't know.
But
you
you
know
could
that,
have
but
helped
right.
him.
Right. My bad.
But I guess you're not.
See the fine garden there.
I guess you're not worthy enough to help your god get out of his
The best
imprisonment.
way to save a person from burning isn't setting yourself on fire, you goddamn idiot.
No, but if they're
The garden,
burning in
though.
a
You have to
house,
show you the garden.
I don't know what kind of garden you're talking about.
seems like we know more about religion than you do. Who's the heretic now?
heretic,
No answer.
heretic.
Christ.
Oh my fucking
Also,
god.
I want to point out that marks our 2 hours on the interrogation.
Yeah, I know.
And
Yeah.
I'm so glad we don't have to do that next week.
It'd have been way faster if we took off his kneecaps.
Yeah,
You
because
keep
it would
saying
be
that, and yet I don't believe it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would be the end of it, probably.
We could end
mean-
it here and try to go and attack.
You just put it down, like, yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, give me.
Yeah.
What is the most important body part for your religion?
What?
Excuse
A
me?
very interesting specific question that I doubt you'll answer. Because I
Hey,
don't think
actually-
there is an answer.
You just see his pupils slightly widen a bit.
I imagine he's just like, huh? What? What now?
Graviton,
Yes.
User disconnected from your
on
channel.
his, on his equipment, did he by any chance have any religious texts, like books or anything? Something akin to a Bible.
He would have. Yes, he would have like a little
Oh shit,
uplifting primer.
Hold on, did we search the whole ship?
No.
No, but we still have the ship, so yeah.
Yeah, but we should search it.
We'll do that later.
I'll go and search it for
before
like an
we
hour.
do send
No.
it into the suicide mission.
I will send Fenrir to see if anything important.
Yeah, I'll go there and search
What?
the whole ship too. Boom.
Do you just quickly be like,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll be right back.
Yeah, kinda quickly.
I'll pick up actually his religious text, or what the hell it is you said. His uplifting thingy.
Yes. Give me a second.
Fenrir will assist Yevi in this search.
If you have a +2 investigation, use his. I only have a +0.
No, he does not. It's
Then-
a 6 intelligence.
Okay. Oh, then he has a minus. I'll. If you help me, I guess I
He
can roll.
can assist you in anything that's find things that smell.
You know, as I'm doing it,
Motherfucker!
I will cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay.
And that concludes 3 of my spell slots there.
What do I
I
find
see.
with the 14 Crybaton?
Give me 2 seconds.
If you can just write it in chat, it would be much appreciated.
There isn't really something you find in general. You just find a bunch of empty like storage containers, empty water barrels, stuff like that. A little bit of rations for the crew that was still on board. And in the middle of the what do you call it? Like one of the underdecks, there's a small room with a little shrine on it with a red crystal that is glowing.
Oh.
And Walker, you said Arnos wanted to read in the manuscript.
Yes. After I've done the protection of evil and good on myself. You never know, it might be cursed. Probably is.
Might be good.
Wait, is Fenrir with me?
Or it
Yes.
might be good, yeah.
Do I know that
Good action.
Fenrir is under your control?
Probably. Considering you're a paladin, you probably have heard about steeds.
Yeah, I'll signal. I'll try to talk to the
What
dog to
interesting
say,
things do I
can you
find out
come
from your
here?
text? So what curse is going to come upon me, so I need to do a saving throw?
Fenrir doesn't understand
it's-
you.
It's it's not because it's just like a little prayer book. You have heard some of those before. Can give you a little excerpt from them.
But Fenrir
Okay.
is interested in this red shiny thing. The Fenrir will attempt to touch it.
No, I stopped Fenrir.
Just smack his nose or something.
No, I just put
Fenrir
hand in
growl
front.
at you.
Man, you're
Hey,
known
also-
for one
I'll-
day till he
I'll-
slaps your dog.
No,
I
I'll make.
also don't think Fenrir actually fits inside there.
I
Oh.
see.
Then,
Yeah,
he
I-
doesn't
it's
get
it's
to
like a
fucking get so close then.
Yeah, I make the gesture for big man, come here.
Big man, come here.
What's
Yes.
the gesture for big man, Javi? Please, please elaborate.
As in, raise hand above head with fucking thing to like measure height.
Okay. Do you make like a little with your hands,
And
like the goggles Kevin is wearing?
Is there-
It's like,
yeah,
goggles,
big
please
man
come here.
goggles here.
Okay. Okay.
Who I realize.
Yes.
As
This
I'm
is the
reading
what
through
he
there,
wants.
is there any visible expression on the cleric? Is
He
he
smiles at you.
irritated by me looking through this?
Can you give me an insight on that?
I'm imagining he looks
Before
But-
I leave,
pretty indifferent.
I will also see if he's irritated.
True, but I am doing an action, so...
Oh damn.
He seems to appreciate that you are interested in the holy bird.
Only
That he
holy
can't be
bird.
bothered to tell us about.
Yeah.
I will
Fucking-
signal Kix to come here and hold him. And then go see what the fuck Yevi is doing.
But since you almost fucked yourself over
Yeah.
by him, will I make a guess?
I'll bring you to the
I
room.
assume that he knows that I'm a cleric myself, so yeah.
Sure. I mean, yeah, it is very easy to see by your. I mean, to be fair, maybe not as much as for other people because you're the guy with the musket, but also at this point, Derek is like a little bit swinging back and forth on the wall, trying to get some blood circulating in his hands. You never did explain why. Why am I actually hanging up here? Is this like a bit? Are we doing? Is this like a like what? Why?
I don't know, don't ask me about that. That is out of character. I do not know why he's actually there. I did not hear the talk.
I
go.
don't remember why.
Oh, Sam!
How?
That
Force!
So, first of all, can we just see what happens of the natural one of Sender?
Yeah.
That is the second time. I mean, Zen doesn't have a tiny toe, but it's the second time he smacks like his hoof into the side of the table and it hurts really bad.
No.
Every time
He
he wants.
he's walking, and he just he tries to turn the corner of the table, but it just gets pinched into his back leg, and he starts dragging the table slowly with him.
It's just a screeching noise.
Yeah.
Graviton.
Yes.
Did my god actually take part of the Great Divergence?
Yes.
Did they? Okay.
He would be one of the ones that stayed behind, though. So not one of the ones that just fucked off after that.
No,
Since he
even
is
So my god
considered...
is actually not a bitch. Very cool.
Yeah, I think
Loki.
because I think he's lawful good. Loki was one of the ones that didn't give a shit. He was just watching on the side.
He was just eating popcorn.
He's
Yeah,
just doing the TTT, the Trouble and Terrorist tactic of just not talking to anyone so you don't get blamed for shit.
Basically, yeah.
But Kevin, what is Big Rock in Big Room?
Can I arcane check it, I guess?
Don't you have
Yes.
a identify spell or something?
Well, first I will arcane check it to see if I already know about it.
Ah,
Do that.
I know shit about it.
Big rock, glow red, looks cool.
let's
tastes
see
like
if
cherries.
I know.
Krypton.
Yeah, what a stupid idea, Xeno thinks. So that clearly would taste like strawberries instead.
Is
I
there
will
any mention-
analyze it then.
Just let them continue. Or are you done?
Well, we're analyzing Big Rock.
I mean, yeah, so Kevin looks as like, huh, I think it smells like cherry, and then he actually analyzes like, oh, it is indeed not cherry. Interesting. Analyze
Okay. I was about to
Uh,
say, what more?
yeah, I
What do you
guess.
mean?
You would, again, no conventional magic to be found here. You would presume that this is some sort of magical signal booster to extend the range of a certain spell.
Huh.
Spell. What certain spell?
Oh no. I think I know what it might be. Communication.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same.
I'm not there, John. Just saying out again.
Can I get in there and grab it?
Can we grab the crystal that tastes like strawberry?
I mean, the crystal is sitting in a contraption on the shrine. Do you want to take it like out of the thing?
Can we take the whole shrine?
I was gonna take the crystal only because I don't want to carry the fucking shrine.
But there's two big, strong people here who can carry shrines. Yeah.
True. Nagua might buy it. She bought a fucking statue. Or
200-piece
Which
marble
will never
statue
happen again
puzzle.
because Orphic is fucking gone and I can finally breathe again.
Not if we not 20, we can.
We carry the shrine.
Give me a strength check for that.
I need to get Fenrir on this because.
Okay.
Fenrir can't. Fenrir, you are also. You are both very big. You can barely fit inside the thing together. Jesus
Kevin,
fucking
save
Christ.
us. Kevin, no!
So both of you try to like
What?
break the shrine out of the alcove, but the room is so small you can't really.
Oh damn!
You're not
Fucking
even
hell.
there.
You're not even there!
Yeah, Sen just continues dragging the table along the floor.
Well, fuck the shrine. I
Just
take
in the
crystal.
classical tiptoeing sneak.
Can you fucking relax? I'm trying to note shit here and read.
Just Arnold just lifts his coffee cup off there. God damn it, unprofessional.
No, I was just thinking Arnost was going with the table, still writing shit down.
Yeah.
That would be more hilarious, yeah. Actually,
You know, table drags a bit, he stands and then takes a moment, pulls chair forward, starts writing again, that does it again.
Okay, Kevin, you bent down inside this very confined space to touch the red crystal, and you pull it out of this contraption. And your vision goes dark, and for one very smart. Not very smart. For one very short moment, you can see a big red eye. And that's it. And that, essentially, yes. And then
I will literally say that out loud, okay?
Okay.
Maybe you shouldn't directly touch the big crystal that we don't know what it
I
does.
hope something happens. Now I do hope something certain happens, but it all lies upon Kev doing exactly what I want, but I can't tell.
Uh,
I mean, yeah, Kev takes the crystal out of the contraption from the shrine. He sees the eye, the light in the crystal goes dark, and the cleric on your side of the thing falls over.
oh. Well, shall we go get the crystal back to the
Yeah,
guys?
let's show the cleric this crystal I found.
Yeah, see what he has to say. And
Yeah,
so,
Thanos.
Before they come, I will ask one thing, Mr. Dungeon Master.
Yes.
In this book, is there any mention of his god's name in any form or way? I need to know if there's anything that can give me more info on this.
No.
Fuck.
No, it's just indirect prayers. And like some sort of, minimal lifestyle advice, like be pious, don't trust the heretic, stuff like that. Eat your
this would have been
vegetables.
so good if I had Orphic.
Literally, as I read it, I'll be like, huh,
God
interesting
damn
prayers you
it.
got. It looks a bit depressing, but I do wonder, do not trust the heretics, huh? Very specific. Very specific.
Yeah,
Cry,
but,
this would have been so much better. I could have incited the fucking civil war on the rock so easily with Orphic.
I mean, and whose fault is that? Certainly not mine.
Yeah, I
No,
know, I'm bad at myself.
Again, while you continue, like, brushing the pages of the primer and Sen is dragging the table, the cleric just goes limp and falls over, and Barrett is struggling to hold him upright. So,
Hey guys, we found the big
Oh,
rock.
oh,
What did you do? Not the kneecaps. Put them back.
I just look at him and I'm in tears because I couldn't take off his kneecaps.
Wait, is
Put
he
the
dying
kneecaps
by any chance?
back.
can give me a medical
I
check.
didn't take him.
I should probably not do the medical check. Someone else do that.
17. Tell me. Tell me.
He is alive and breathing.
So why is he going limp then?
Why is it Limp Biscuit?
Why
He
is
was
he
being
becoming a
remote
wet biscuit?
controlled.
Why
Because
did he go
keeps
limp?
Rolling. Sorry.
I look
Yeah,
I
that
look
hurt
at
me too.
Thanos and I say,
Oh,
when
you are
did he
getting
go
the 16
limp?
sentences says when I'm done with you. That was pain. Fine.
He is alive. You actually give me a history check.
Who?
Whoever is not you.
Sure. It's me then. There you go.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, Sinero
Five.
wasn't around for that. It reminds you very much of Derek when the Wyvern Riders left Shiva and left him behind.
No.
Very interesting. It looks like this the effect seems to be disappearing on him.
When did he go up out of character offline? That is to Arnos, but I don't have the word. When did he go limp? Don't want to say that again.
On who? Derek or the cleric?
The cleric.
Derek the cleric?
Literally just moments ago. So
I will hold this crystal up to Derek and ask him, have you seen this before?
Let's go to his character sheet. Don't have it open.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Microphone
Also, can I
muted.
see if his hands are tired?
Yeah, he has been hanging there for 2.5 hours now. Yes, his hands are tired.
Okay, depending on his answer, I will let him down.
depending on his answer, what happens if he doesn't answer to what you want? You just kill him?
Maybe around the rock. Do we call it the rock now? Maybe around the rock. Probably in the assembly hall, if I would have to take a guess.
Probably so.
Yes.
Have I ever seen any such amazing tricks like what happens with Derek and this cleric in this form before?
Microphone
I'm back.
Do you want to Arcana check is my real question.
You could give me Arcana for that, or religion, or history.
Who's doing those checks?
Blah,
Arnos
blah,
right
blah.
now.
I'm doing history.
Whatever.
Oh,
Very
Once
interesting effect.
once again,
What is this?
Arnos, the infinite library of the. I forgot your family name. It was something I couldn't pronounce. The. You know who I mean. The infinite library of your family once again provides you with the specific knowledge, or I guess however you found that one out, that this can just be like a common reaction to some sort of mind control spell ending.
huh.
That it can't, right? That
What
this is not a normal mind control spell.
Yeah,
Or-
it can be that, or it can be something different, but
Okay.
it is definitely akin to that.
Yeah, I will let Derek down, and I will quickly just turn around and ask Arnost, the man with the random knowledge about everything, what is the value of this crystal?
The value of that crystal. That is some
Sure.
extreme specific bullshit.
I bet
Yeah,
it tastes like
welcome to my world,
strawberries.
Walker. Welcome to my world. Now, make up a specific price that makes sense in this economy.
In your your economy is all over the place. I am not even entirely sure what.
D&D economy is all over the place. That's
Yes,
actually
it
not on me.
is. A spyglass costs a 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it like a gemstone? What the hell is it?
It is more on the crystal side. It's not like a more like a red quartz instead of. It's not like a ruby. It's more of a quartz. Is that what you call it in English? Like quartz? Quartz.
Yeah, it is.
You know, the white crystalline stones.
And this is, I assume, also magic, or it has magic properties. But I can also probably assume.
Yes.
Yeah, Kevin, did you tell us about its magic properties that you found
Well,
out?
I said hello, I beside you, and I fucking grabbed it.
Okay, then I'll ask you because I don't know this out of the bat. I assume, but is this like a magical crystal? What is this?
I mean, it is. You can give me an arcane check to find out what.
I will also do an arcana check, but Kevin can explain it to my face as I am asking him it.
I don't know.
Motherfucker, you got the spell to tell you what
Let
it
me
is.
do a arcana check if it,
I'm
I
literally
do
just
know.
taking the crystal out of your hand very quickly to analyze it myself. Does anything happen, Crabtop?
No.
Nothing. Okay.
It is. Yeah, it is. You could. What is it like? It has some sort of resonating ability. So, if it is in tune with like a magic user, it could resonate their magical influence over a greater range. You're not entirely sure how it works, but you would assume that it's like
Kevin,
a
where did you find this?
magic megaphone.
It was on the ship in a room, on a pedestal,
Where
on
in
a
It's
on
like
a
slime-ish
altar.
thingy.
Yeah.
You just ripped it off an altar.
Yeah, we tried to take the altar originally, but that didn't work.
Okay.
Amazing problem solving, by the way.
Did
Can't-
anything? Okay.
Big shiny.
Let me ask.
cake.
Did anything happen when you just dragged it off this altar?
He said hi, I, and that's it for me.
I.
It's a red eye thingy. Probably
Red.
nothing.
I am.
That's the worst thing that could be.
I love everything about this
Red.
so much.
Wait, do you mean like the thing we saw in the garden?
It's a red eye.
This red eye. What did you mean?
Who did
I mean,
Orphic
Orphic
give
would
the...
know.
Yeah, who did Orphic give the magic mirror to?
Something
Was
kind
it
of
to-
You didn't
Oh.
give anything.
Oh yeah, I gave it to R&D. Huh. R&D would know, but... And Orphic would know, but otherwise, you guys wouldn't. I don't know if you guys would.
I think even Orphic told us something about it.
I don't... I mean, you probably saw Orphic from time to time open the fucking magic mirror.
I mean, he was
Look
a weird
at it
dude,
and-
got the charisma, probably looked himself in the mirror.
Yeah, no, looked in the mirror. The mirror assembled in midair, and he was calling it mean words and shit like that.
Just be a dude,
Orvik,
okay?
Orvik just got dissed by a goddamn mirror.
Yeah.
It might be a mental case.
Actually, who... When we... Cry, when did I talk to the mirror in the garden? Was it towards the end? When I found the big pit with coffins, or after? Or
You
before it?
specifically insulted him right before you were going, so there were people around.
Yeah, whoever was around might have saw and heard evil laughter coming from
Well,
the
I
mirror that
assume-
Orvik was
I
holding in
just
his
assume
hand.
Orphic went crazy.
Cool.
That's why
Fair
he left
enough.
that for.
Because, yeah, in
Since-
my big brain
Because
I
don't
forgot to
exactly
tell
know,
him.
I'm gonna. You know what? I genuinely do not know. If I have to guess, 40,
Okay.
50 gold pieces, I don't know. I'll let him hand it back.
Okay, meta knowledge cry. Will it
Yes.
be worth more than 100 gold coins?
No, Kevin, you can't have a crystal.
I roll finance.
Oh, finance.
Roll
Where's,
fine.
where's my finance button?
It's probably worth more than 100. With your magic item analysis, you could probably assume that it's worth more than 100, since it's probably some strong magical item that is very useful for different use.
I will
To be
go
fair,
up
from
to
what I
Sam
saw, it
and
didn't do
touch
anything, and it just
his
resonated a
armor.
tiny bit. So like, what the fuck?
What? What are
I
you
will
talking?
touch Sam's
No.
armor.
With the stone, or just in general?
No, you just generally touch it.
What?
With
Why?
God, you will understand eventually.
Okay, you touch the armor. Okay.
Should I go to the orcs and request another room for you two?
It will not be armor. His armor will not be infused after the next rest.
Will it?
It will not.
I don't know.
Actually, how is our cleric doing from his limping mind control fading away?
He's unconscious.
Well, why
It's just-
is he
Oh,
still hanging
I
up
will-
there? Let him down.
Yeah, I guess someone let him down.
I let him down.
Wait,
Is
who
it
did you
that-
ask? Did you ask, say, cleric or Derek?
Derek. Why is
One
he
of you at a
hanging?
time.
Cleric, aka man with frag armor.
Oh, cleric
No,
is on
not
the
let
ground.
down.
Cleric
There
fell
you
on the
go.
ground because he's heavy and Derek couldn't hold him, and he's just on the ground, face down, unconscious, and Derek is sitting there, having blood go through his hands again.
I'll put the cleric on his side, so I don't know. And
Are you
I'll
smart enough to attempt to give him airways?
no,
Yeah.
I will slap him. I can't slap the back of his head.
Do you try to make...
Do we have a water bucket here?
That is my attack roll, the slap roll. Yeah.
The
Wait,
slap.
didn't you already once wake up somebody by like throwing strawberry juice in their face?
Yes, that
Yes.
was me.
Yeah.
That seems familiar. Okay. So, you successfully wake up the cleric by slapping the back of his head. Enough.
Hi.
Oh my god, that is cute. I'm sorry, what?
What?
No, I just...
Did this
Never
man
mind.
wake up and consider how cute?
No, I just saw...
What
Did
the
you also
hell?
remember tight pants?
just an illusion of someone with very tight pants. No, he wakes up and he looks around and is like, what? Wow! Oh god, what are you? What? Who?
Good morning. You wake up from literally just shutting off, quite literally.
Yeah.
I will just straight up ask him, have you ever seen this crystal before?
This pistol?
Crystal.
Not a pistol.
Jesus Christ, Kevin, accentuate your
Pistol.
words. Yeah, whatever you say. I am looking for the character sheet. Have no idea. But it does look like it would taste like cherry. Also, who are you?
We are the.
I am the heretic.
Before.
What?
You are the
I
heretic.
guess we are. Who are you?
What have you been doing since the past 2 years, buddy?
What is your life experience like?
How
many
old
kneecaps?
are you?
I think 30 some. 30.
You fucking
Uh,
autist. You don't know
what
your
is
own
your
age,
job?
you stupid cunt.
Horseman, shut the fuck up.
what's with all the hostility? Also, who are you? Why?
Why
What
is
this
the
place?
table moved?
Seriously. We're questioning you.
I noticed that.
What's your name, fella?
I think it's
If you won't
Fulham?
talk, I will take off your kneecaps.
No.
Fulham Pashu.
There
I'm
we go.
pretty sure.
Is the zone
I
of
thi-
truth still up? Is the question.
It
It should be.
I
Doesn't
think
last over.
How many
Doesn't
hours does
last
it
longer than a
last?
fucking hour.
I don't think it lasts more than an hour.
10 minutes.
Oh,
10 minutes,
well,
we've been sitting here
we-
for 2 hours.
we are way past that point. I just for narrative purposes, I'm just gonna assume it has been up for long enough.
Is he telling
Yes.
the truth about his name being Full M?
Not Fulham. I wrote it down. Fulham. It's one word. Fulham Pashu.
Is that the truth? Hmm?
You deduce that he thinks he's telling the truth.
What is your job?
I remember at some point working on a field. I think I was
you
also
Ah,
I was a field marshal, I see.
helping like in a smithy. I think.
Well, what was it? Working on a field or in a smithy?
You can have different jobs. Why are you interrogating me like this? What did I do to you?
Not in this
Kill
game.
people! You attempted
What?
to kill people!
Oh my god, you cocks. Before stupidity goes all along. Could you tell me what the last thing you remember is?
It will be
Yes,
me
no.
taking off his kneecaps.
Horseman, shut the fuck up.
I'll kick your kneecaps off.
Last thing he remembers. I think it was like a representative of the clergy coming into our town asking for new volunteers for the troops. I remember something about that, but I have no idea if I signed up for that. I'm not sure if they would like me to. Where am I?
Why are you naked?
Why am I naked?
Why are you naked, huh?
Why do you think you're naked?
Sir, you've been arrested for intoxicated behavior. I was gonna say driving, but I'm pretty sure.
Like, I am surrounded by retarded people.
You were driving an airship under the influence of opioids and other harmful substances, and you have been arrested.
Persuasion. You can all roll fucking persuasion for that.
That's deception, thank you very much.
Yeah, sorry.
I was just making shit up because I can.
Oh, that feels so good. Look at that. Wait.
Ah.
Javi, deception, charisma stat, 6.
Hold on,
Oh,
can I?
he has not rolled himself well, so we'll see how
Let's
well
see
or
if
bad he
his
takes.
voice enough to understand it.
Kai, do you want to see the sad roll that I'll give you, huh?
The sad roll. Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Oof!
That's
That
from
doesn't
Orphic.
count?
I know.
Oh, I see. I was about to say what kind of bullshit is. What kind of witchcraft is that?
Did you roll with Orphic?
Yeah, that was the first roll with Orphic.
I don't even know how to drive an airship. That is some plastering you're doing here.
Well, no, we noticed that too.
Yeah, you're swerving all over the place. Oh.
I don't think I would something like that.
Do you know this man? While pointing at Derek.
Hello.
Wait, is Derek still hanging from the wall?
No, he's not.
No,
No.
he's leaning against the wall. I don't think we have ever met before. Good day.
Would you
Do
know the
you?
man in the chair?
And the mercenary is just sitting there, staggeringly confused. Like I have never met him. I told you so much, and like there's also like I have. Why is he tied to? What is going on? I have never met any of you before, and I want to be released right now.
Well,
I want to go
you used
back to
your only phone call on the hooker, so
what?
You have used all your money on the porn telephone. Let's do a line.
Yeah, everybody knows the classic porn telephone every police cell has. They can call your lawyer or the porn telephone. Everybody knows that. It's a classic staple.
exactly.
The porn telephone.
Well, of course.
Arnost, you are truly surrounded by retards.
I have fucking noticed. I have noticed long ago, don't worry about it. In that case. Let's see.
Are you trying to heal him?
I'm not trying to heal him, not yet at least. I have already healed him once, so.
You see, since you have used your little healing spell slots.
Did you just spell slot shame him?
Oh yeah. Can you still do magic?
Can he still use his magic? That is a very good point.
Does he even know what
Because
magic he knows?
Cry, if he has been cut off from the from his Patreon, he may not be able to use it, or he may not be under the knowledge of how to use it.
He certainly wouldn't anymore, especially since Derek also forgot how to really handle a wyvern, besides the fact that he just remembers that he likes them. Yeah, he has no fucking idea. He does like a Naruto cosplay, does some hand motion. Why would I know magic?
So let's try the thing we did on Derek to make him remember.
I pick him
sure.
up by the shoulder,
Don't
and I get ready to shake.
Don't shake him. I'm a shit.
You successfully shake the cleric. What did you even ask him something or?
No.
He just
Answers
shake
will
back.
drop out. Don't worry. Works either way.
Yeah. Answers will fall out. Okay. That's all that matters.
I literally just facepalm for a second. So,
I weren't serious.
so Fulham, do you by any chance recognize this book? As I'm literally just showing him the cleric book.
Oh, that's a disadvantage. I'm sorry. I have seen that. I remember that, but I don't know from where. Why do I know this book? Seems very familiar.
Interesting.
Could somebody please tell me what's going on? Why is this man chained to a chair? And the guy's like, well, I don't know. If you ask me, I would also appreciate if somebody could unhand me.
You tried to kill us, both of you.
You tried to kill me for. I can't speak for him. Yes, he did some fuckery while in here. What? I didn't do anything. Shut up. He
You
did some
gave
fuckery.
up. You
I
gave
have
up. We
been
could have
nothing.
still killed you.
But
I have
all
been
of
nothing
you three
but a
fucking
pleasure.
silence right now.
Well,
Jesus
I
Christ.
didn't get the pressure
Rambling
I
of
hoped
madmen.
for, okay?
Take another sip of the coffee.
I just shake people, okay?
I will
And
point
kill
out
them.
Wolfman. Look at him. He is so disappointed that
I
he
would
didn't
ask
get
you
the
something
pressure
very
he wanted.
interesting. What is the current year in your campaign?
Same question I had in mind, but hey. Shaking takes priority.
Let me check. I'm pretty sure
It's also in the backstory.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I put it. Fucking mosquitoes.
Mosquito lords are eating you.
I think I just rinsed it down to second age after the divergence. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think. I don't think I came up with a real like. Because we can't use AC and BC because obviously there's no fucking Christ around.
Well, that's why you take it year
That's what
after
you
the
think.
Great Divergence.
Yeah.
Maybe Jesus is around. He's just coming.
Yeah.
God is
Yeah.
coming.
Like it is.
Yeah. Sure. Second age, 21st year after the Great Divergence. There you go.
Could I ask you, what year do you think it is?
Keep in mind,
Second
this man might have been a fucking field worker.
like second age, 19, I think.
Very interesting.
I hope.
What
Is
do
it
you
not?
know
Whoa,
about the
three.
banished gods?
Let me see how much he knows about the banished gods. Religion.
Religion. You know some at least.
I've heard of them before. I received some sort of education, I think.
Would you
They're the
serve
ones-
them?
No! What the fuck?
Well, that's a lie.
What?
5 minutes ago, you were serving them.
Are you part of like an inquisition? Are you trying to like to frame me for something?
Army man,
someone's
are we an
favorite.
inquisition?
Who did you ask there, Jeffy?
That was to you.
Are we the Inquisition?
Are we
No,
some
we're
sort
not.
of an inquisition?
We're not an Inquisition. At least not yet.
No, just want to just doing what
The only one here that is really anything something similar is me, and I'm not really doing that.
Right, Kevin wants to convert them to his
Or Kevin, actually, true. Yes, me and Kevin.
to his circus cult.
Nah. I don't really have a
To
god,
be
so
fair, yeah,
yeah.
he has a circus cult. Same mad lad.
I'll ask him.
Which
Will
is
we
the entire
ever
reason he came here, by
Join
the
a
way. So Kevin
circus.
is 100% Inquisitor.
Okay. Suck. Why if I put a like join as like watch it or like
Don't
Entertain
bother.
the children.
But
entertaining
but-
children?
before he say anything more, don't bother with his madman ramblings. She is, to my great
bad.
knowledge, he is really obsessed about making a circus, and I'm not entirely sure yet why.
I'm not mad.
Okay.
You're mad.
You absolutely are, Kevin. You absolutely are.
Yeah, at this point the guy is just slowly trying to like get back into the barrel.
Oh, you want back in the barrel? Do you want help with that?
No, I just want to get some room.
We are
between
quite
me and
proficient
you.
at putting... Wait, I'm not...
Quite professional at putting people in barrels. So that
Ah!
was what you say.
Yes, but again, new guy hasn't
Abducting
been
people
here.
into barrels.
Again,
that's
new
how
guy
it gets on
hasn't
the
been
barrel.
here.
He is still there.
I don't doubt it for a second, but before I find out what the fuck is going on here, don't want to have anything to do with whatever you're doing. I don't know of any gods. I don't know of any goddamn magic. I don't want to join a circus. I'm not part of a circus. I don't know any of you. Fuck off.
Hey, watch your language. I
Is
have
that
the
a
power to
hostile
steal your
action,
kneecaps.
huh?
No, all of you, shush your mouths, you.
Being rude,
literal
I won't be disrespected. I
crap
won't stand for it.
Well, you
You are
can't
Joe,
really
The whole
see it
presence
because
at
you're a
times
horse.
are fucking disrespect.
I don't
Then
care.
you're
I
a
have the
horse,
lance.
you
I get
can't
to be,
really see it,
I get
can
to
you?
be rude.
No, use the bident.
Well,
You
Is
hit
that how it
both
works? I have
kneecaps.
to land, I get to be rude.
Yes.
Sam, if you use the bident, you can hit both the kneecaps at the same time.
Oh my
Yeah, but I
Yes.
don't want to destroy the kneecaps. I don't know
Well, I
why,
didn't
but I
say
want the
destroy, I said
kneecaps
hit.
intact.
Travis,
Why do
Yes.
you want to
I will
extract
I want to
the
pry
kneecap?
off the
where's you
Ask
from?
me something.
What's your homestead?
History. There's no geography part for that, but let's see how much
Are you
you
prepared?
knows. Um,
Yeah, this is gonna go beautiful.
there's a village and fields and corn and
Before you just say anything more stupid shit, I'm just asking: is it by a coastline?
I don't remember the water.
Hey guys, what's the name of the guys you captured? Maybe he knows those people.
Do you remember? Certainly don't remember the name of the guys you
Didn't
captured.
Captain Aguas include that we captured people?
I mean, yes, but she didn't give you
Yeah,
like
that I'm asking
a
them
name
what their
rundown.
name is. I'm asking like Arnos and the guys what
Do
their
you
name
recognize
is.
anyone by the name of Klaus, Sebastian, or Cadwell?
That is an interesting question. They were from a little bit further inland.
Walker, you died.
No? Oh, in game, yes. Oh, did his internet die again?
Yes.
No, I am not. I'm literally just tabbing out.
Oh, okay.
You tapping out made you go out of roll 20? What the
Don't
fuck?
worry about it. I am not out of the game. I'm still there.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I think those are people in my village.
Very
Pretty-
We
interesting.
know your friends.
We are.
Really?
Yes, we do know about them. We've actually even met them.
That's good. Are they still alive? Did you kill them?
Well, I
Good.
want to kill one of them, but
Well, no,
Well-
that guy
Kevin,
saved him.
shut the fuck up.
Let me
Quick
just say I still have
assumptions.
access to their kneecaps.
What? What is it with you and kneecaps? Why are you half a horse?
Look,
Why-
don't
why
worry
are
about
you
the
not
horse,
a
man.
half
He
horse?
is a mystery in its own, okay. No, we met
Yes.
your friends. They are alive. They
Okay.
were conscripted into the Western military. More or less not really with their will intact, but
That's
we
not
freed
good.
them.
That's good.
Before you make any more assumptions, no, we're not here out to kill you.
Okay.
As I am
Well.
looking at both Kevin and Sen.
Huh?
Well,
And what about Devilman over here?
oh, he's
He
innocent.
is actually surprisingly cool. Ironically enough, you would think that the Devil Man would be the most aggressive one, but he is actually quite the opposite.
Good
He's a
to
weird
know
devil,
that
man.
you are worse than the devil.
Yeah.
Up until 5 minutes ago, you were serving one of the literal devils of the world.
You keep saying that, and yet I do not believe you somehow.
Well,
Okay, let me rephrase it. You mentioned that the clergyman came to your town.
Yes.
After that, you joined them, it seems, and in the initiation, you Not entirely sure, but it seems like a mind control spell might have been affecting you, as well as the other Jared, the rider, has had the same thing.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
It's my shudders. Jesus Christ.
Fucking earthquake is about to
Yes.
ensue.
Suddenly you just put your goddamn microphone on the ground and started moving your furniture back and forth.
I did.
So you're trying to tell me that I joined some sort of military force and spent 2 years doing whatever, and then you slapped me out of it, and now there's... Where are you even from? Why is there military?
First, before we come to that part, I am to tell you that, as you said, you think it's year 19, but it is in fact year 27.
21.
21. Okay. I thought you said 7.
Miscalculation, okay?
Because people are also talking when you were talking, so God forbid.
I mean, everybody could say. It's not like I can just check it. I would have to get to the next big town and ask somebody that didn't shackle me in like a goddamn interrogation room.
Hey, you guy on chair, what year is it?
21?
Guy with weird dragon riding armor, what year is it?
I've been told 21, I would assume so.
I go grab one of the blue orcs, bring him in the room. What year is it?
Do you even know what year it is?
I actually want to know.
I think it's the second big moon. Coming up on harvest season.
Okay, thanks, big man. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh my god, why is there blue orc? What the fuck?
Look, they're also quite friendly. At least as long as you get to know them.
Okay, I don't want to. Can I go now?
No.
Go where?
Unfortunately, currently you are now a prisoner of war. We're coming from the other continent to the east.
There's another continent? What?
I see, you've been quite out of touch.
Wait,
how do you not know there's another fucking
Oh yeah,
continent?
no, never mind. He would know that.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a fuck up on my end.
Fucking what? He doesn't know about the other fucking huge piece of land across the
I mean, it's
pond.
still possible if he was just some, fucking nowhere...
redneck, yeah.
Yeah, no, he had 8 years to get to know that. He is like, okay, why are you here then? I'm not trying to tell you go back where you came from, but I'm slightly...
That's racist!
Well, I can't tell you all the details, but what I can tell you is... Few years ago, we lost contact with the continent. Especially some of the settlements that was formed from our people on our continent that it has traveled. We are then here to, one, establish contact and then also liberate which ones have been currently under military occupation by the Western military.
Okay. You do you. I'm sure there's a reason for that. I don't want anything to do with that.
Too bad you're a military prisoner of war now.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
I mean, even if he let you go away from here,
yeah,
you have survived the wilderness with mammoths and some wild animals.
What the fuck am I?
And big flying snakes too.
What?
Just confusing the man more, actually.
Just warning him to not go down.
Just mention the griffins as well, just to top it all
Oh,
off.
yes.
Yeah, we have those griffins and...
Is he trying to inside if I'm trying to bullshit him?
Yeah, he is...
and big scaly lizards that fly around.
He stares you in the eyes very intently and just starts kind of sobbing.
Well, he can inside as much as he wants because I'm not telling any lies.
That is true.
Well, unfortunately, you are a prisoner of war. That means that we will have you, at least within our oversight.
Deported.
Not deported, you absolute cock.
You can't even deport him. The mammoth?
What I
No.
can say, we will
No,
probably
hear
se-
me
we'll-
out. We take the ship, we go back into the rock, and leave him there. That's deporting, okay?
I was literally just inserting him back to his place again. Get the fuck out.
No, we're deporting him where we found him.
That's not.
Deportation. You don't deport a person from New York to New York. That's not deporting. It's just literally getting him to the same place.
It's just porting.
It's just porting.
It's just hanging him around a little bit.
Once we're done here, you probably can get to Shiva.
Yes. What I can say that we will not hurt you, and we'll probably send you to Shiva, one of the larger towns in the east.
That's where your
Coast
friends
Guard.
are.
And yes,
That-
that is actually where your friends are.
I could. That doesn't sound too bad, I guess.
During that
Okay.
period, you will be taken care of, and well, of course, we will not hurt you in any form unless you try something funky, which I genuinely
Misbehave.
and wholeheartedly believe and hope that you want to.
Don't worry.
Actually,
I-
I'll actually try to use my brick. No go.
Brick? Oh, aha.
Wait, does it have that distance?
It goes
Probably.
pretty far, actually.
Also, how would the brick interact with the magic crystal of the evil man?
We'll see.
Hello.
Hi, Nugua. How are you?
Hey. Good. Things have been going well. No further attacks. Nobody important has died.
Nuga, I would ask you, would you
Uh.
believe me if I said that we have captured another airship?
No, and a whole ass airship. Damn. Nice.
But first,
Is it
I have a real other question before we
Yeah.
go on to my amazing bragging about an airship. Is Sebastian or Klaas there by any chance, or any of those people from the town?
That's good enough. Yeah, sure, they're around. They're very dedicated to the cause. Always
Could
ready
I
to
get-
help.
Could I get them on the line?
Yeah, sure, give me a minute. And she, like, yells at some people, and they, like, scurry around a little bit, and then a little bit later you can hear the voice of, let's say Sebastian, like, hello. Oh, it's the brick. I assume Arnos?
Yes.
Hello?
You're very correct.
Ah, my friend, how is it going? Are you doing important stuff again?
Always, always. Me and the whole crew. Interestingly enough, no one has died. Bit surprised there.
That's good, Dying is bad.
How is the things on your end?
It has been amazing. We have eaten and we didn't die, and
By the way,
people have been
just
very
as you
great to
described it,
us.
I am having this on like speaker function, I guess you could say.
Yeah, sure. Like the eyes on what was his name on Fulham is just like going very wide once you started talking to a brick and the brick started answering.
You just hear from the other side of the room. What here is it?
Sebastian, what have they done to you?
They turned you to a brick. And,
No,
actually,
you
can-
just
can-
hear
can
from.
Give me an insight on the mercenary if you want to.
I'm just going to
Sure.
say.
As I am holding the brick, I will see him.
Yeah, I am yelling from the other side of the room. What year is it?
What year? I have been told it's 21, second age. If I'm not mistaken. Wait, hey, Klaas, what year is it? I think it's 21. Okay, yeah, 21. We lost a bit of time there, but you know, nothing too bad. We are all doing pretty cool, pretty good. Hanging
Very
in
good.
there.
Very good to hear. Very good to hear. Dude, I have to ask. Do you know about a Fulham Pashu by any chance?
Wait a second. Before that, yeah, the mercenary is trying real best to act pretty cool, but he seems rather impressed with the fact that he can talk through a brick. Fulham Pashu. Where's my stats?
He should be one
Oh,
of
yeah.
the townsfolk. He might have worked in the field and in the local blacksmith.
Yeah, I just have to get one of their character sheets quickly.
You can
that would
just
be one of-
get all of their character sheets.
Oh,
All of them
I
depends
already
on-
have 10 different tabs open, okay? If I do any more, my PC will no, my PC won't die, my PC
Well,
is good, but
that's why you get like an ultra wide screen.
Yeah.
yeah, let me just buy a like 10,000 crown screen just to better play D&D.
Yes.
I mean, why not?
Fulham, that's a kind of stupid name. Hey! I
Fucking, that's kind of a stupid name.
I could.
You
Maybe
might
it
have
was
seen
one of the
him
guys.
going with the clergy.
Yeah. I think he used to help out in the smithy or something like that. I think
Yes.
he was one of the first ones to go.
Huh.
Very
Like
correct.
in the
Very
first,
correct.
in the first wave of the recruitment, when they still like kind of at least asked us to come with them before they just started taking us. I think he.
So he's guilty.
I don't know what he is guilty of. Did you find him?
Yes, we actually have him right beside us.
Oh. I like all kinds of names, and honestly, I am very happy that I found you.
Kind of a stupid.
Hi.
I'm literally just pointing the brick against the Fulham at this point.
I'll
I
nudge
can't s-
Fulham
I-
as if speak.
Yeah, I assume you are pointing the brick towards him. I can't see through this. I really don't know you that good. I'm just saying you got lucky. Things may. Wait. Did you already like unfuck his brain?
Yes. Probably.
Not really by ourselves. It just did it itself, actually. We're trying to get into a little bits of how that works still.
Perfect. So look,
Up
man.
in Skype.
I don't know you that good. I'm just saying you got lucky. We don't have to kill you. You can help the cause, you know. Be a good guy. You really got screwed by the Vesturans. Those guys are very nice that you're talking to, at least to us. I highly encourage you not to piss them off, especially the horseman. Be good, get good. Be a shit, get slapped. I don't know. Also, good brothels around here. We're getting paid for merchandising now, according to Captain Agua. So,
I'm sorry,
I
Cry.
don't-
Did you just say that he dances good?
I specifically did not say that. I said that he's getting paid by Nagua for merchandising.
Yeah, update Scrapper made you a call we did earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you want me to tell him something, Arnos? Is he still listening? Hello? Is this thing on?
Yes, it is.
Ah.
Do you have anything to say, Fula?
That is certainly a lot to take. I think I have to think some things over, and he just climbs back into the barrel and closes the lid.
Don't worry, you'll have a lot of time as I slap the top of the barrel.
Well, I will take it off from speaker and be like, well, I really just needed you to speak so he could hear your voice. He seemed to remember you lots, so I was trying to instill a bit more confidence into it, and that we're not lying.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. Always happy to help. Already worked once before, so good stuff. There's another goddamn mosquito in my room.
Huh.
Anything else I can help you guys with?
No, that'll be all. I would have Nagu on the line again if I could.
Sure. Captain, for you again, and they exchange bricks. Captain was like,
Exchange breaks.
Exchange break.
Captain the God just gives him a fucking empty old
Just
break.
give him a
Like,
cinder
hey.
block into the face.
Yeah.
the brick exchanges hands, I guess. That works better.
Yes,
like,
that
well,
works better.
That's a bit tough to be sure.
So, how about that airship?
Well, you see, it was so very kind that the Vesurans had a airship to patrol and to also go and get supplies for one of their garrisons. So, in our great quest of finding answers, and especially regarding the Griffins, I'll come to that very not the Griffins, I mean Wyverns.
Griffins? What the fuck?
I'll mention it later.
Okay.
They were so nice to just have a ship floating around where we were, so we just decided that, you know, taking it would really help the cause.
Very convenient, yes, I can see that.
Of course, some were a bit more lenient than the others.
I would
Some
assume
got-
so.
I have to mention that the things Kev can do is a bit horrific, but yeah.
I'm familiar, yes.
I don't think you have seen him making a wyvern kill three of their own crew, including his own rider.
Can't say that I have. No, that's correct. Would assume it's a pretty nasty side.
But one thing we have found out, at least so far, we found out where they're based. Would you believe me, Nico, if I said it was on a floating mountain that is chained together on other mountains?
You know what? 1 month ago I would be very confused, but now it's more for like, I guess. where you know what? Where else would it be? If you really think about it. No, mountains float, wyverns can fly.
And then just to top it all off, on our great journey we also met some blue orcs. That
Blue
had
orcs?
that they were also flying on griffins. That was where the griffin
Flying
part
on
came
griffins. Okay.
in. What seemed to be a nice encounter to the death might actually just been a very nice beer drinking contest, at least between Urdok and one of the orc chief. Then.
Amazing.
I don't know, it was a sight to behold.
You keep surprising me every time you call. I never regretted giving you the brick. Good stuff, good stuff.
So right now, we're allied with the orcs, and we're getting more information from some friends we've caught along the way, of course, as standard procedure. And there is a possibility we'll assault the mountain, well, is infiltrated to it by 1 day or 2.
Be right back.
Microphone muted.
That sounds good. Good stuff.
By the way, if you get more of those wyvern riders attacking, try to keep them alive, and if they seem a bit hostile in the beginning,
Yeah.
just keep them tied for a bit. A day,
Okay.
preferably.
Huh,
They'll probably
okay.
snap out of their mind control, as we figured out.
That's actually pretty helpful. That I hope I can encourage some
Also-
of my colleagues too.
While I'm at it, the clerics are under the same effect, so if you find one of those, same thing.
Yeah, we actually saw some of that happening, but only in certain parts of the city, depending on where we had to hold them up. Maybe we have to look into that. Like some of the ones we were holding on like our ships outside the city were fine after some time. Just the memory loss thing we saw with Derek.
Also, I have a real question. Where did you find this new guy? He has a tendency to shake people, and he is getting really well along with Kev, shaking other people.
I don't know. He just came through the portal and he reported for serving the cause, and he was big and he had a big hammer, and I thought like, well, this one looks slightly more capable than the rest of the guys I see daily. So I send him with you, and either he dies or he's helpful, or both of those things. In whichever, order.
Alright. Is there anything you want to know?
Microphone activated.
I am back.
I mean, I'm just sitting here training people, keeping checking things, and every time you call, it just gets better. I mean, we had a little hiccup with the whole demon invasion thing that was going on, but besides that, I'm doing dandy. Honestly, I don't know.
Orphic sneezes.
Perfect sneezes. His cosmic sneeze can be heard throughout the lands.
Nah, when someone talks about you sneeze. At least that's what they say here.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
I've
I
heard
have
it
that
from
before.
I've heard it from Japan, but not locally. I can tell you that much.
I see. Well, we
I-
have that as a saying, so
Yeah, I'm also
that's what I
familiar with
was
that one.
referring to.
Oh,
So yeah, you just I mean, if everything goes to shit, we can still send you like maybe some sort of support, since apparently you figured out where the wyverns come from. But
be careful
you
with
can-
that. I might take you on that offer, since there is seemingly a lord here that is very similar to power as the dude in Shiva, the Lord Protector.
oh, okay, that could be a danger. But also, I don't remember everything that happened that evening because blood rush and everything. But from what I remember, it didn't went too bad for us.
Yeah, the difference is that it was mostly him and a few others. This time
Ah.
there is another him, just a lot more people.
I mean, it couldn't be bad. Couldn't be that bad, you know. Call me before
Well,
you all
to-
die, but
To,
other
to
than
be
that,
fair, we do have blue orcs though, so
yeah, whatever those do, I guess we will find out.
we figured out at least one thing. Don't fuck with the shaman.
Okay.
She almost killed her own chieftain and actually almost me as well.
That sounds. I don't even. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. We will see.
It depends. She could turn into a griffin, so the fuck do I know?
Okay, sure.
Well,
Uh,
if you don't hear from us, you know probably the result. And if you do, well, you'll hear it.
out of character, before the end calls, I will ask the prisoner, the mercenary, if that is the usual route they take for supplies. No, if it's the same route for going in and out of the thing.
I mean, there's only so many docking stations in the rock.
Well, no,
That's- I
do
mean-
you take the same, like, where we caught you? Would you,
No.
when coming back in
Uh,
for supplies, be
Hello.
around the
I
same
would-
area?
I mean, our ship always takes that route. Could be that
Ah.
different ships take different routes depending on where they got attacked before. But I mean, there's only so many ways you can get to the thing. I mean, at some point you need to get over the mountain range to the valley. So you know, it's an airship.
Yeah.
It's really hard not to see coming. That's the whole reason why it's wouldn't see how an all-out attack on the rock would go well for anybody.
Yeah.
Really hard to miss.
Then I'll inform Captain Ogoa that we might be able to capture another ship in
To
2 or so
steal
days.
100 different ships.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just sitting here expanding my fleet. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Our fleet.
But by the end of this, it's gonna be our fleet.
Yeah,
How many
we will have another talk about that, but
Prepare a flag for the skirmish battalion, at least a part of the skirmish battalion.
sure, will do. And with that, she puts down the rock and
The rock. Now it's
the brick.
Now
brick,
it's
the rock,
just
the
a
sin-
min.
the fucking
We have
sin,
too
bro.
many fucking stones in this campaign.
Now it's just a miniature Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Now the
Do
real
we-
question is, what the hell do we do with the mercenary?
Oh, did you not tell her about him?
No, we did not.
Can you call her again?
You want me to call her for a mercenary?
Well, yeah, we need to know what we do with him. I believe the blue orcs would eat him, maybe?
That's pretty presumptuous of you.
I peek my head outside the fucking door and scream, would you eat this man we captured?
Roll for racism.
They bonk people in the head, they don't eat people.
Not if we don't have to. Is it like a thing? Is it like a cultural thing with you guys? Do you
I
eat
don't know.
defeated enemies? What do you mean you don't?
Do
you want
you?
to eat? I don't. Do you?
No? Just asking to know.
It's a pretty weird thing to ask.
I don't know, everything's
How to turn your
possible.
allies into enemies within 10 seconds.
I would, I'm speaking for myself, me being the orca that is conveniently placed around the door, I wouldn't eat him. I won't stop you from doing so, but I
Would you
wouldn't be
not
really
eat
with
him because it's not custom or because he's not tasty looking?
He takes a peek inside. Both of those things, probably. Like if there's no other option, probably. But
Okay, good to know.
Do we actually have the name of the mercenary? I was not here when you interrogated him that much, so.
I don't know if we
I
asked his name.
think I gave you a name for him. His name was Rim Cornets. Somebody made a
Oh
rim shot
yeah,
joke.
that
Oh.
was Zan.
There you go.
Ah, thank you very much.
I mean, yeah, I imagine
So,
calling her
you've
would
been
be
very
good.
cooperative.
What? What
I
did you
have
say? I just tuned out when you started talking about eating me. Do I have what?
You have been very cooperative.
Yes.
I'll have to ask. How well affiliated is your mercenary band with these Western military?
I mean, they paid us and we have a contract over 2 years now and we have some professional standards. But you mean you saw those guys? It's not like we could really form a bond with them. It's, nothing personal, I presume. It's just like
Yeah.
very superficial. They just give us money and we do the dirty deed and as
The
soon as
dirty
whatever.
deed.
If, say, one of you guys were to, in the docks, insult their god, would they start killing you?
I mean, I could very much see those cleric types be very upset about that.
How
and then
much
start
money
attacking.
would you want to insult their
No. We can do that ourselves, actually.
Yeah,
As
we
we're-
can.
As we were doing it.
Oh.
I'm actually having more of a question. Let's say, in a hypothetical scenario where
Okay,
You're-
Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro.
Just let's say was sorry. Yeah.
Excuse me. Let's say your band was getting attacked by the clerics.
Yes.
Would your band be willing to ally with us to ensure your own survival?
I think we have in one of our pillars of wisdom. There's a very specific part that says we don't like to die. So I can't see that happening. The only really deciding part would probably be the Lord Parrington, since if he specifically says do not attack, just retreat or something like that, it would probably be hard to convince them.
Yeah, but say you're on a floating island and there's nowhere to retreat. What would he say then if the clerics started killing you?
I don't. Probably something very smart, since he's a general. I have no idea. How about you go and ask him?
What if he was dead?
Actually, not a terrible idea. How will we go about that then?
Yeah.
I mean, I never needed to talk to him. I guess if I had wanted for whatever reason to decide that my life isn't worth anything anymore and I really want to annoy the general, I would have asked my superior officer for an audience with him and then would have hoped that he doesn't hate me.
Who's
Probably
your
go to his-
superior officer?
The one under him would have been, what was his name? Tiny man.
Heineman.
Weird, greasy
Tiny man.
hair.
Tiananmen Square. Okay.
Heineman.
No. He had a
No.
really long and stupid name. Wait.
I like the no.
Man.
Would his name be Tiamat?
No, that's something different.
Yeah, that's the dragon god.
Yeah, I
I
am
know.
quite familiar. Terfim.
I do love how in the D&D animated show the level 1 party literally fights Tiamat, the fucking dragon god, out of
There we go.
nowhere.
Mendu Mif Zafrimini. No relation?
Okay. How
Guessing, yeah.
powerful is he?
I think the term you would use for him is pencil pusher.
I see.
So what is it, like a quartermaster-ish, or?
I mean, he's like the more like Lord Parrington's secretary, I guess.
Ah.
If,
No, not Lord's, General Parrington.
if you were to be attacked and the ship comes back to, you know, this place, that place, I mean, on the rock, who
Yeah.
would be the first people to come and meet you?
Probably the guard stationed at the port, at like
Okay.
the access point. Maybe some stable hands that are around.
Yeah.
After that, depending on whoever's watch shift it is, either mercenaries or clerics or both.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And when is the... do you know the shifts in particular when they happen?
We only did like evening shifts. Wasn't our full.
Okay.
For us, it was more like just something to do. We weren't
Alright.
fully included in the watch system.
Alright. And would you say that if you or some of your friend, well, your other friend on the ship, were to specifically call for Mendulmeev, would he come or would he send Lord Parrington directly?
He definitely wouldn't send Lord Parrington directly.
Okay.
And I think before he actually comes out of his room, he would send somebody else before that.
How many people would he send?
I have no fucking idea.
Who would he send then?
You're asking very hypothetical questions that doesn't answer.
Yeah,
because that's never happened.
very
Probably the next guy down. I'm not that. I didn't like go around and look at the emergency plans. There isn't like a call order.
Then
Usually, if supply ships don't come through, we just expect they're died somewhere along the way.
yeah, but
Didn't really
what if they come back?
I mean, I assume we would try to help them, but
Okay. Well, I have a plan in mind. If anyone has any other plan, you're more than welcome to.
Generally, I want to see if we can actually parlay with their general, and see if we can turn him on our side.
That will be hard. I don't think we have the amount of money. How much did they? Well, you wouldn't know, would you? How much they would pay for the security on the rock?
for the whole contract, no fucking idea.
And how much does a single soldier on the rock get paid?
Our usual mercenary contract goes like by, I think, 30 gold a month, something like that. 30, 40,
Okay.
depending on what you're doing.
Nothing
obviously
extra on the rock, or?
I wouldn't know. I wasn't stationed. I got paid extra for like per supply run I survived. So there's that. They probably got some extra stuff.
I'm not intending to buy them out. I'm intending to make them, at least the mountain, be non-hostile.
From my meetings with Moneyman.
Because we know one thing. We know for a fact that the clerics are not having really good opinion about them, and by all looks, currently it looks like once the clerics are done with whatever we're doing, they're probably gonna jack everything that is in their own order.
Well, yeah, but...
high possibility for that, yeah.
But think about it. They are mercenaries. You will not convince them otherwise.
Getting whoever they kill, they can take over. They can take their stuff.
Yeah, but that isn't a lot of gold.
That depends on how many people there are and what items they find. They probably know better that than we do.
Yeah, but
I mean,
I-
to be fair,
how
if they
many-
do any, we already had like a 2-year contract up and running without any
Yeah.
major problems. I think it would take something serious to happen for like a general to just be like, yeah, well, fuck that, I guess.
how
Time
many
to-
soldiers are on the rock?
All right,
Would you
I'm
say?
gonna start stopping it here, right here for me.
Aye.
Yeah, I
Is-
was about to say I would want to end it soon-ish too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
to go to the source, so.
Even though the test tomorrow is gonna be easy.
You having a
Still need
test
to
tomorrow?
show up.
Oh yeah, entrance exam.
For what?
School.
College. Going back to
Ah,
college, boy.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, good.
But yeah,
Yeah, I was kind of worried about the test tomorrow, and then I learned that it's easy as fuck and it's basic math.
Oh well, good luck then. Better go
Mm.
to bed.
Thanks. Yeah.
but I
Tell
Well,
was
us
I'm
how it
gonna
thinking
went.
smoke a cigarette first.
the next question I would have asked is how many mercenaries are on the rock?
Oh, I could not tell you.
Yeah.
Not my. Like, I have seen like at least 10. The ones I regularly dealt
Yeah.
with, I guess.
Let's say
But
20 to 30, maybe. 30 times
no,
gold. It's a lot of fucking gold. Plus the bonus they get. Plus, because it's a long-term contract, I believe they would charge more or less. I don't know.
yeah, I'm just saying, if you do anything with them, I don't know if they're in that good of a mood because staying at the rock is really fucking taxing. Like, there's so much noise going on. It's just all time those fucking flying bullshit things are just screaming and crying, and every time, everywhere, it just smells like shit.
You know, I'm gonna ask a very brilliant question. It might know how by just word how big they are, rather than by number. Are you operating on a platoon, company, or battalion level? On the
Isn't
mountain.
battalion like 10,000 men?
300 to 1,000, yes.
Division
Yeah.
is 10,000, isn't it?
Up to
I can.
25.
Out of character, not
25,000.
out of character, I couldn't tell you that right now.
Give him the numbers with the fucking names. If you want Cry to
No,
know.
I Crybaton does right now not know how many.
Out of character. Oh, you're a noob.
Bad DM is what I say.
Yeah, man.
And I did not expect, this was one of the easiest sessions I ever had to prepare. Did not expect that to take the usual 4 hours. What are we at?
Well, it's a lot
Coming.
of interrogation with a lot of questions with a lot of bullshit.
I mean, yeah, in comparison to yesterday where you asked like one question and then just shook him for like half an hour.
Yeah.
It's definitely an improvement.
But my plan is we go into the rock, we claim we got attacked, we either kill everyone in the lower level where we get put in, or we ensue a fight between the clerics, so the whole clergy goes against the mercenaries, or after we take them the lower level over, we can try to either talk to Lord Farrington without any fucking result probably, or blame the attack on the clerics so the mercenaries get angry, and if not, the other way around, and that's it. Go floor by floor, trying to get the civil war started between those two
Fucking room
factions.
clearing.
Yeah. If we set up a good corridor, we can bong them over the head.
I was about to say, are we doing Funnel of Death version 2?
Yeah.
Real question is, do we want to go as the clerics or do we want to go as the mercenaries?
Mercenaries. It's easier to anger the clerics if you're a mercenary already.
True.
We can, yes, go as the clerics, but we only have, at least that I know of, one outfit. And we don't know who their fucking god is. So
Well,
we cannot even claim
Mhm.
in the name of him.
or in game the next day, I will make a copy of their holy book or their
Oh, okay.
sermons, because I have a way we're gonna piss them off very quickly, Jebby.
Am I
Okay.
going to be a mercenary and you're
We're
gonna
gonna
be
be
a...
mercenaries and we're gonna burn their holy book. Yes. In front of them.
Yes! I'll help him get as many copies as possible. No, no, no. We just need books and we make the cover look the same. We make the cover look the same. And then we put them all in a crate, topple the crate over, and burn the books that way.
Ah, yes, that's the only thing I was missing from my campaign with murder and torture. Some classic book burning. Nice.
Of holy texts, by the way.
Yes.
I mean, holy text is fine as long as it's not any other book.
Kara, was it an actual book or just a bunch of paper wrapped in a small...
I'm gonna
Actual
go.
book.
Goodbye.
Good night, man. Good luck tomorrow.
See, I mean,
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
But yeah, we burned their book,
User disconnected from your channel.
and yeah, if all goes well, we ensue civil war on the rock and kill everyone involved. My plan was to just insult them until they started being angry at us.
I think the burning of books will have a bit better
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah. Did the cleric have any robes besides his armor that would represent his god?
No.
Okay. Well, how detailed is the ring and all the... and the necklace and the things that he had on him?
It is very stylized. It is what it is like you have the circle that represents the council, and you have a hand inside the ring that is holding up the ring, but the ring is also protecting the hand. There's a whole symbolism thing behind it. I explained it to you, I think,
How
half a year
hard
ago.
would it be for the dwarf's robot, Kevin, me, Arnost, and the whole of everyone else here to replicate as many books, those necklaces?
Little did Vestura know there is a book fraud operation in the
Yeah,
mountains.
exactly.
Yeah,
So,
there
books,
are some.
necklaces, and rings maybe. Hell yeah, let's go with rings. Any holy
There are some.
symbol he had that is either a burnable or meltable or anything close to that can be set on fire.
Some of those things are easier than others for different people. I will get back to you on that. I would pull the buggy
How
because
hard? Yeah. How hard is it for the orcs and us to replicate the books? Like
My man,
just the
it's
cover.
It's orcs. It's orcs, okay?
The cover.
They
I
have-
don't need it to look good. I need
you-
it to look close enough.
It's really hard to just make a book out of nowhere.
Don't they
Like a
have
hard-
any
like a
type
hard
of
c-
book?
No, it's an orc tribe.
How does the book look? Is it like black on the outside?
Okay, wait. No, it's like leather brown.
Yeah.
The-
Okay. Do the orcs have wood available?
Yes.
Do they have leather available?
Yes.
We make fakes out of wood and leather.
User joined your
I
channel.
have returned.
Welcome, Kicks.
Kix, we're doing something very interesting.
Yeah.
And yes, we are still
possibly-
at it. Apparently, this has turned into the longest interrogation ever known to mankind.
Yeah. But Arnos, hear me out. If they don't have books,
To be fair, we're technically done now, but yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
It
can
would,
go.
though
if you want.
it would probably be easier if you just like Kevin has a bunch of books just with him.
I don't know if Kevin has a bunch of books with him. He seems to
Kevin
have
has
fallen
a
asleep.
He has like a bunch
I-
of books.
Ah,
I'm gonna join just to watch.
if Kevin wants to,
Sure.
we can use those. But if not, we can make a surplus out of wood fucking shaped close enough to books, wrap it in leather, inscribe a bit on the leather, and then throw them in at the bottom of a bunch of books. So it gives it more shape, and it makes it seem like a greater scene. Because yeah, one guy burns one book, oh well, what are you gonna do? Get a new one and kill that guy, probably.
Also, yeah, Kix, you're planning a book burning, or rather, no, I'm not planning, but they are planning to
Yeah.
burn some books.
I heard. I'm ignoring that. I don't want to be any part of that.
So if we
I,
just get enough of them, it will seem like a big enough scene. Jesus Christ, that's a very detailed book, Krybaton.
I mean, that was just like the first thing when I searched
Oh,
medieval
okay.
Bible. Don't have to slap a goddamn Jesus man on that. Just
Yeah, we'll just copy it as many as we can, and by... In how many days do we want to attack?
yeah, you can plan some of that while I take a shit.
Yeah,
I will
go
be back
take.
at some time. You can end the recording.
Yeah.
If you want. Just
Alright.
title it unnecessarily long and exaggerated, drawn out interrogation
It's been
without
only
recap
3
of it.
That
hours.
has been very interesting.
to
and
be honest.